Hey, good evening. It's London Jen here, all one word, 3 N's on my Jen. I am here. I normally do an intro, but I haven't done one this time. His face is on the thumbnail. It's in the title, right? Oh no, okay, I didn't put it in the title. Live No Loose Chat Era versus Era, but I am here with the champ himself, Unanimous, Tommy fucking Villas, to talk about No Loose Chat, Era versus Era, the event that everyone was talking about before, during, and after. How you feeling?
I'm still pretty fucking excited. I can't lie. Like I feel great about it, man. Like obviously, we'll talk about the battle and that in a bit, but like just the fucking vibe of the event was nuts, man. Like just having that many bars and hungry, passionate fucking rappers in one room again just felt so healthy
Talk
for
to me
me.
about that. Like, talk to me about what it was like. So, obviously, you've been to Fiddler. You've been to Fiddlers? I think you said you hadn't had the opportunity to battle in Fiddlers before. Did you? Was that you that said that? So
Um,
many people said so
yeah,
many
yeah, I
things to
never
me.
actually not done like a written battle
Yeah,
in the Fiddlers. Well, I've done some like freestyle shit that never really like
sure.
surfaced. But that was my first serious battle in the Fiddlers. I've been to Fiddlers to watch events and stuff like
Yeah,
that before. But it's like a pretty iconic venue, isn't it? In terms of like,
just a bit.
no, there's been some like Shocks Gemini went down in there.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking dialects gone down in there, like Scoop versus dialect, like mad crazy battles. So I wanted to have a heavyweight fucking battle in the Fiddler's Elbow, and that
Mm.
was definitely a great fucking experience, definitely.
It,
But
it, it,
just seeing like how everybody adapted to that environment, I'm so excited for people to see these rap battles because there was a serious level of quality I found. Like just throughout the
talk
whole entire weekend, like no one was trash. Like it was great. Everyone should be
talk
mad
about
proud.
it. That the quality was something that I don't think a lot of people were necessarily expecting. The level of rapping, the level of performance, intensity, just the whole everything. I think was a level above what people had expected. The way the vets came, the way the new era came. I think pretty much on the whole, everything and everybody exceeded expectations. Nobi is saying shout out to the champ. I'll jump in a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
he has
yeah,
another one. Great performance this weekend. He was
that's
great.
it. Big up Nobi. I think, one of the epitomes talking about the new era exceeding expectations. I don't know that even Nobi's mother believed that he could do that well, like it's just because where that's his third battle, like his third.
I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I'd seen his battle versus Crash,
Yeah.
and I'd seen like one other, and he upped his levels. He took it to a different place, didn't he? So you got to give the boy his flowers for it. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. He really did. He had. We'll talk about them individually, but yeah, I really wanted to speak to that. So that was my sort of first. That was my first time at the Fiddlers, and it was. So I'd been to the. My first event was the Prem All Stars event in the Steel Yard, when Shotty battled John and Tony battled Sirius. Hey, we've got the No Loose Chat champ, we've got the Premier Battles champ. Salute. Why was I
Yes.
going to call you Troy?
No, who's Troy?
I am really going to fuck up some names today then if I'm calling Tech Troy. Like,
Yeah,
man, okay, like, apologies already because clearly I'm not with it. But yeah, so for that to be my first proper sort of outside event other than the first Prem one, and a lot of people's first event after quarantine and lockdown and stuff, it was incredible. We're talking about just the sort of the feel, the vibe, the essence. You've been to, a lot of events. How did it compare to you?
um, I think obviously I could feel that everybody was hungry was looking forward to it because of the BA tournament the week before. Even when that battle would finish, you could kind of feel that everybody felt the next weekend coming. Like, what are you chilling or what are you doing? Are we chilling? Are we gonna what? And I left, but I remember like from being like next weekend's gonna be the one, and it definitely was, and it was just good to see people that were like everybody battled in some way. Everybody got off their material in some way, and in a pandemic and all of that, like I remember like a lot of people used to drop out of events, and that would just make the day shorter and not the same energy. And it was just so crazy to the point where we're going over the time on both days.
Both days getting kicked out of the building. 13 battles, every battle completed, and something to take from every single battle. There was not, it was dope. Should we what was I was going to say something that I thought was really important. Can't be that important because I completely forgot about it. If you're in the comments, share. That's what I'm doing now. I'm sharing the stream and I'm totally distracted. If you're in the comments, hit that like. If you're not subscribed already to the channel, subscribe. And if you haven't seen the recaps that are on the channel in the new era, or the era versus era playlist, go and see what all of these guys had to say live, literally as they're coming off.
I just want to say something as well. Yeah, this is crazy for me.
Talk your truth.
I have to say it. I have to keep it
try again.
Because Unan's here as well. Yeah, there was a time when I battled Georgie Roots. First time I met Unan, and Unan was like to me, "Bro, you're gonna do great things, bro." And when I saw him at the thing, he said it was just like, "Yo, bro, I'm still here. I'm still here." Like, do you know what I mean? There's so many people that do this, and then they're not here no more. And it was like, I remember meeting Unan, because I met Unan and Lefty on the same day, and it was those days. It was, the starstruck. I'm like, this is Unan. This is Lefty. Like, what am I doing here? Like, do you know what I mean? And Unan was fully like to me, bro. You're gonna do great things, bro. And it's crazy when I see him and that. Even though I knew he was on the card, just seeing him, it was just like raw. Like, I remember when he said to me, like, that was nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Unan?
Yeah, of course, man. That was. I don't really want to talk about my performance at the fucking event, but
your performance was crazy that day.
What's that? Sorry.
Your performance was crazy that day, man. It was crazy. Don't ever put yourself down, bro. Your performance was crazy that day. You know why you lacked? It was because of prep and lack of sleep. That was literally what it come down to. I remember we spoke about it. It was nothing to do with the material, bro. The whole.
But.
Oh, man, the fire, bro. Still remember it now to this day of the whole. Imagine you in the park watching me writing my bars and then I run up and do you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember it clear as day, bro.
That's fire that you remember that. Because I've forgotten. I've forgotten.
Nah, man. The fucking I'll wave an arm at craft, air traffic control. I remember all of that because you showed me that before. Do you know what I mean, bro? I remember all of that shit, bro.
Let's go. But
remember that when I come in them times, I'm only not like that, but I'm battling Georgie Roots, so everybody up is like it's a lot. So these things here are moments for me that resonate with me still to this day, man.
And bro, I really respect you for just saying it out loud because, bro, it's true, man. You are gonna do great things, and you just did something great, bro. So
I appreciate it, man.
And when you two knock heads, that will be the angle.
One of the ones, bro. You're one of the ones, isn't it? I think, like, just to bounce off of what Tech was saying, like, before we move on from it or whatever, like, it was crazy to see everybody that hungry to win their fucking battles. That was crazy because in all the years that I've done this, I don't think I've ever been to such a bar heavy event, and that's just keeping it a stack. And that was up there with like the same level of intensity in certain battles as like a fucking shotty Arsenal, like the intensity in the room when D-Mac battled Soul Jitsu and all that shit.
We're gonna get there.
Vintage shit, bro. That shit was
crazy.
Feel it.
When you're breathing, you're seeing your air. It was cold in there. It was a different atmosphere. The temperature was different. When D-Mac and them man stepped in, the temperature changed in the room. It was different.
Yeah, everyone was on high alert, goosebumps, palpable. Like you could literally cut the tension with a knife.
It
was. And it's stoked to hear you say that, you know, and you've been around for such a long time. You've been in many, or been to many in an event, been on many cards. So to say, you know, that level of sort of quality, the level of writing was up there.
It's not to discredit either, like, you know, any event. It's not to discredit any event to say like it's better than this or better than that. But like, just that level of intensity, like I feel is so necessary and healthy for the fucking scene in it. So
yeah,
why would we not want to like bring that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why would it not be that?
And I think for you, who is someone who, like you say, the intensity is important, the rapping is important, the actual, you know, aggressive bars. That's it, that sort of thing, the bars. Yeah, so yeah, I'm sure you're not discrediting anyone.
Where's the rap? I want, like, there needs to be more events like this where the rappers come out and battle the fucking rappers. That's what it needs to be.
Oh, you said the rappers come out and battle the rappers, and look who pulls up. The Welsh say. Hold on, so did you level up? You know I'm not familiar with anime, so introduce yourself to me. I don't know what the fuck a Saiyan is in terms of what, you know, you started as a gunner, now you're a Saiyan. What happened?
The Zenkai boost.
A Saiyan, innit? A Saiyan is like a warrior who can undergo like the most scrappiest of scraps, but still come out and want to fight something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A warrior.
All right. So, Cash, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Obviously, you battled Yunan at the weekend. Two of you went to war. You leveled up, and are now saying, how you feeling? Are you deaf as well as
like, you know what I mean? I did what I came to do, but Tommy just took the piss, innit? Yunan just took the piss.
He really did. He really did.
Sit on it the whole time.
What shall we do? Like a little recap, and bearing in mind there are 12 battles on the card. I don't want to spend too long.
Let my Wi-Fi catch up. Let the Wi-Fi catch up.
You need to level up with your Wi-Fi, rude boy.
He's getting freed. What? Crash was getting freed by his Wi-Fi. Man, that used to be me. I remember that.
No, it's not Super Saiyan Wi-Fi.
It's not. His Super Saiyan's mediocre. His Wi-Fi is mediocre.
Damn.
Crash he's going live from jail right now.
Like, yo, bro, let me try to get there.
And he's like he's in jail.
Put the aerial out the window. Put the aerial out the window. I can get it.
Well, straight away we've got oh no, I thought we had a replacement, but we got Crash back.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back. My Wi-Fi wasn't connected. I just got home in it, so I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. Like, I did what I got to do. But like I said, Yunan just wanted to just bury me, fam. Like, I was thinking earlier, I don't think I've seen a good Yunan like that since fucking Diz, bro. Diz is the last time I seen you want to hurt something like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
You brought it out on me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And I respect it, because like, how many battles have you had since Diz? Do you know what I'm saying? And that, like, I'm a big Yunan fan. So seeing that live,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Still, I don't agree with that statement. Still, I'll be honest. I feel like Yunan always shows out. Like, there's only a handful of times, but you know it was the you was trying to be at his neck, and then you fought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You fought. Do you know what I mean, bro? You was at his neck. So then Yunan's not really. I don't know. He doesn't really, obviously, on the social media side, he's not really very like, I'm gonna kill this. Da da da. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, when that nigga hears the ding 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 ding, yeah. So he might be 5'4", 5'5", whatever, but when that bell goes, that nigga's 6'7", hanging off the rim like.
Well, I remember what I say to you the other day. I remember looking at you when you was doing the handle it bar, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm looking up at brother, bro. Looking up at brother.
Listen, there are battlers.
It makes him sing, bro. You know how? Listen, Maliki was so 1000. Yunan rapped some shit for me just before he was going on. I was I was, me and Rivers were wilding out. I was punching shit like, nah, I'm gonna throw someone in the road and just lose my. It was mad. So
I think
it's
Rivers
like for Crash, I'm thinking, bro, like I hope he comes and does his thing. And obviously with Crash, the thing about him is that he's very well rounded, yeah. But his performance play a lot of what he does. It makes a very big. So even if I've heard anything that he's ever rapped to me, because he didn't really show me any of this material. So anytime he raps to me previously, I hear it, but then when I see the performance, it's very different. So it's like Unan does it very, very bar heavy. So it's like, bro, I'm hoping that it's just gonna be a classic and not a body. And I feel like you lot got away with a classic. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I got away with it. I feel like I didn't. I got away with it.
Got away with it.
I got
away with it. Listen, come and just redirect that. You've gone right to the last battle, or one of the last battles on Sunday.
Sorry.
Breaking it all down. No, it's fine.
It's exciting. The battle's exciting.
It's because they're hearing it. It's because they're hearing it. Go on. Sorry,
well, actually, you know what? That's probably a good idea, Tech. Tell me how to do my shit, because you're right. Because maybe they can't stay. Maybe Crash's Wi-Fi will fuck up again.
No, don't do me like that, but Jen, don't me that. I'm back now, all right? I'm home, all right? Cool.
Man said the Wi-Fi crashed.
Yeah, I mean, if you're sure you're going to stick around, and we can kind of do it in some sort of order, because it would make me feel better and my OCD will be satisfied. Not that I have OCD. I don't have OCD, but poor Nobi is trying to join. I really need him to come in because, man, Evie. Oh, I missed that. Evening, Jens and Jens.
That nigga howling at the moon and shit.
I remember when he made that noise, I looked at Tech and I was like, what noise did he just make, man?
Yeah.
We're trying to summon the other wolves from Twilight, bro. I don't know. Man was trying to communicate with Jacob and them, man. Like, yo, there's danger. Jacob.
What's Jacob and them,
Jacob and them, man. I've never heard anyone speak of Twilight like that. Jacob and them, man.
But doesn't Bracey do that? Bracey does that kind of thing, doesn't it?
What, like the you?
He's got something that he does.
He's got something like that, but I think this you is now just like it's just not you.
Nobody's got his brand still. Nobody's got his brand. He's got his brand still.
How is that even possible? Like you've got,
I don't know. It's like the ha he thing. It just came from nowhere.
I just mean in the sense that nobody has, you haven't got enough battles to have a brand and to have slogans or things that you're known for. Like, with all due respect to him. Shout out the Wiretap. Salute my people, them. Salute to the Wiretap. Shout out Chubbs every fucking time. He really did work. He really did work. Connor is saying, was this the return of the monstrosity going for the jugular, Yunan? I'll let you answer that.
Can I tell you lot something? Yeah, I low key hate being called the monstrosity,
No.
You hate when people call you that.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's something I came up with when I was 18 and shit, man. And now I'm a little bit older. It's a bit I don't know if I want to be called the monstrosity anymore if I'm keeping it back. But
so you're trying to get away from it now?
It's not that deep. If people want to call me that, they can call me that. But the monstrosity.
You know what? I feel like you've definitely got this Tasmanian devil type of thing going on too.
Yeah,
I feel did a chill just descend over us? I feel like Dr. Death or the Grim Reaper or someone has just pulled up.
You.
Well, I meant Rivers in the middle, but you.
What's that Rivers? Is that Rivers? Oh my God!
Is that Rivers? Yeah, he's in the upside down. No one paid Rivers any mind. He's in the upside down.
No. Rivers got you here,
he's just in the upside down.
Rivers kind of left Earth. I don't know that he's come back. To be fair,
I don't
know that he's come back. Wiretap says, I try to tell people.
You none everywhere. Nah, facts, man. Crazy, man. And White Tep said, you.
Moby, give me a you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, give me a you. Let me get a you.
Hey, the VOD. Get the VOD. Get the VOD.
I like it. All right.
You know the Bart Simpson gift,
You
but
don't do
like,
that
say
shit
the
for
word.
free.
Say the word. You.
No, he's I'm gonna get one of those next week. Yeah, facts. Cut one of the White Hat. Go support White Hat merch.
I need a t-shirt, bro. I need a t-shirt with just you on it. Just letter you. Just the letter you, Tech, and Penn State. I'm rocking it.
I'll probably come back. Yeah, I'll have to come up with something now, with it.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. So much respect for Unan's progress. All right, are we gonna salute Rivers, Nobi? You've just joined. Do you want to just say hello quickly, and then we're kind of gonna do a rundown of the card because we've got 12 battles to talk about, and we've done 20 minutes, and all we've done is make jokes and talk about vibes, which is dope. I love it because there was so much vibes at the event. So just say say a quick hello, say whatever you want to say, and then we'll kind of carry on, just not talking about.
No, I'm good. Let's go. Let's chop it up. Let's go, man.
Rivers. Okay, I think we've just got bad connection anyway. So if we start from tippy toe,
I think the police are following me, guys.
Again? Is this material for a round, Rivers? Are you trying to write another third round, or are they really following you? Is this material?
TB dogs.
I'm waiting for Moke to pull off.
You're waiting for Mike to do what?
Pull off.
I think we're good.
Leave him and pull off again.
Okay.
You know what it is? He's in the park. He's in the park burying he's burying them rounds. He's got to bury them. You know after he's wrapped them, he's got to bury them so no one can ever ring the curse again and them things. Evil Dead and that. The book with the barbed wire. Crazy. Crazy.
If we get into the first battle then, so first on day one, first up we had Joker Star versus AJ Ra.
But weren't there 13 battles though?
Did I say 12? Yeah, there were 13. Did I say 12?
I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah, I missed that one as well. I missed the first two.
You missed the first two. Tech, did you see that? You were there, weren't you?
Me and you were in the building for that one. I think me and you were together for that battle still. First round, is it Joker Star goes first? Yeah, Joker Star goes first. Good first round. I think he stumbled a bit. And then he had two fire moments. He had a couple good moments in the first round. Two props of the same thing. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, to be honest with you. He had a penny drop. Bar hit, and then he had another penny drop with more coins, and I was like, this nigga just walking around with change. I was like,
AJ.
Joker Star. Yeah, I think a penny punching.
He basically just changed up a £2 coin and just came out with change.
And, you know, he went in, you know, them big bottles that your mum has in the corner.
Yeah, the big brown bottle.
Yeah, like, Mom, let me get some prop. But good first round. Obviously, he had the little stumble. AJ got his material off. First round, clean. Not as much reaction. But all in all, I give it to AJ. But I give it to him by default because if I had choked in any round, people would have said I wouldn't have won that round. And Joker Star choked and stumbled throughout a lot. I think he choked first and second and freestyled his third.
Turn your phone round, Georgie. Is that possible? Wicked. Thank you.
Anything's possible. I think he freestyled his third. So, yeah, I gave it to AJ.
Yunan, how did you call it?
I mean, yeah, I think like, you know, Joker's, you know, I fuck with Joker Star, man. Me and him go back a long way, and I respect him and stuff. But like, you know, he had a ropey performance in it. He choked like pretty heavy in like 2 of his rounds, and I think that kind of like you automatically got to lose if you choke that bad. You know, I don't know.
Can we talk about Joker for real? Because the last three battles that man has had, he has been trash, bro. He has been terrible. In the last 3 battles, bro, you don't get 3 chances and then try and claim that you're this vet and the guard and all of this, that, and the other, bro. I'm sorry, but he's getting smoked by everybody he steps in front of. Everyone.
Nah, you are right, innit?
Hi, Georgie. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, George. Yeah, Roots is up. Roots is there. Roots is there.
George is leading the work. Like, yeah, that nigga's dead. Gun on the table.
See,
get this nigga out here.
the thing is, you know, when he had, so Georgie, you on the stream when Joker came on, kind of talked a lot about AJ's disrespect, kind of, and it was, I think, you who said, you know what, Joker, maybe I have been a bit I've been a bit extra, and I maybe haven't given you the credit and the respect that you deserve for everything that you put in, and you're here and you're saying, so you gave the man his props, and he sounded like he was ready to go and do his
was coming to try and smoke boots, apparently, but
that's what he said. That's what he said. He was gonna, you know, school him. Yeah, but that's not what happened.
not what happened, Joe.
So that's 1-0 to the new era.
Yunan, how did you call? I didn't hear. Did you give a score?
I mean, I would say Joker Star got the first round because I think his energy was a lot bigger in the room. And like, I can't remember if he stumbled in the first, but I would give him the round based off of the way, when I was in the room watching it. And the other 2, I don't remember exactly what AJ was talking about, but I remember his rapping was a lot better than Joker's choking, obviously. So he gets the last 2 rounds by default. Gotta give it to AJ. So 1-0 to the newer kind of or whatever.
Yeah, I gave.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. AJ was not as good as I thought he was gonna be either.
No, he wasn't. I'll be honest as well. I'm a vouch as well. It was by default. That's why I said by default. But
it was dry. It was a bit dry, I found.
I need to watch this battle.
Yeah, I've said quite a bit about AJ in this battle, so I'm not gonna continue to say much more. But yeah, no, you need to see it. I don't think it was a particularly great AJ and Joker. You know, like Georgie said, this is another poor performance, another unclean performance. And there was no reason for it. One of the things I'd said, and I'm going to say again, maybe a couple of times, is that if you can't do it for this card, for this, you know, for this, on this stage, on this card, look how hungry, like all of you here right now, Rivers was here, you know, we take Mo, we take Black Tea. Look at, like, Tony, like, look at the hunger. Look at the excitement. When I was talking to Rivers about this, and I've said what happened on that weekend was magic. Like, it literally was magic. And what everyone's been feeling since is still magic. And everything that went into that was magic. All of you guys bought into the magic. You felt the magic. The magic possessed you, and you went and you did what you did. If that magic, if you can't feel that magic, that passion, that hunger to, you know, if AJ was out of order, he was disrespectful. He needed to be taken down several pegs.
Someone up there, no, go stand in the corner.
Leave AJ alone. Leave him alone.
No, B, he was. I don't even want to say bordering on delusional. The fact that there's a documentary is a little grandiose. However, what he was saying in that, what he was saying in the other things, it's just delusional. It's just, look, like, I've never heard you talk like that. I've never heard Georgie or I don't hear the new era talk like that. And if I'm hearing you talk like that, yeah, you better have some bars.
You just be writing with
Give me an AJ quotable.
AJ has bars, though.
Give me an AJ quotable. No, it's true.
Although I hate that question. Because it can be very difficult. Someone can have a head of quotables and you say, give me.
Talking.
That's not a quotable. That's a slogan. That's a slogan, babe.
You hear that?
Is you a quotable?
Huh?
If I ask you, tell me something that Nobi does is fire, and they say, he does this thing.
Nobi's got. I think Nobi might have the most quotables over.
That's not
day
quotable,
one,
bro. That's not a quotable.
Day two. You had a lot of. Man.
I've said a lot about AJ. I think the VOD will. I don't want to. Like, he's a new era guy, and like, I like to promote. I like to, build and give props and credit where it's due. But I'm also not going to just lie and just cloud my feelings. But I, like I said, I've said enough. The VOD will be coming out. But I have more to say about Joker in that. Like, I think AJ was clean. He didn't flap in the Fiddlers. AJ was in the Fiddlers. It could be difficult.
I said that it's not going to matter where he is. He's going to still come there and do what he does.
Yeah, like, and he did that. Credit to him. He got all 3 rounds off cleanly. It can be difficult when the vet in front of you is crumbling and you're like, shit, if he's crumbling and I'm not even getting reaction right now, to continue and to keep your momentum. And, it's not easy. So shout out to him for that.
Shout out AJ. Even when Joker Star was choking, it was he calmed the thing down. He was trying to let Joker Star get his show.
He's a good sportsman. He's a good sportsman.
Yeah. Next up, who did we have next? Next was
Frost and Giz.
Frost and Giz. Oh, talk about it. I'm going to run through some of these comments. Who wants to take that one?
I think it was Giz clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Giz clear.
Whether it's 2-1, 3-0. Yunan, Georgie Roots. Oh, Daniel, I'm going to come back to that. Black T says that might be a tie. I don't know. I think I've heard Tony D calling it for Joker. That's vet bias. Maybe he missed a round. Maybe hearing aids.
The new rules is you choke, you get out of here, man.
Yeah, that is the rule. If you choke, you don't win.
Tony's old school, so What about AJ though? What kind of a battler is he? From the face-offs, he seems like a funny guy.
He's cold. He's good. He's
a poet, and at times it sounds like the distinction between poetry and rapping is a little blurred. But he's a wordsmith. He's also a puncher who, in my opinion, doesn't always find the right place to punch. But he's very charismatic. He's got a lot of presence and delivery. But he's also, like I say, new era, a lot to work on still and improve. But he's definitely got things that are, hard to teach. So shout out to AJ, shout out Flyboy, Jen. I cannot wait to buy and watch this event. Yeah. AJ is delusional still. See, like, that's what I'm saying. It's not even bordering on. Listen, Nobi, this is what I'm saying. It's not bordering on. Listen, Nobi, AJ in that documentary said something like, he was talking about art of rap. And first of all, what was the word he said in the face-off? Trubs, how did you let him get away with that? What was the word he said? I'm going to go and find my comment. But in the face-off, he said, in the documentary, he said, art of rap, after 2 battles, weren't giving me opponents of the stature I thought I deserved or something. It's like, after 2 battles, there is no stature of opponent.
I had fucking 14 battles before I got anybody.
Can you imagine 2 battles and putting away?
Yeah, I had 19 whole of them motherfuckers.
He did body a couple of guys, and they haven't came back since.
Hold on. Please tell me, what were those bodies?
It was Ronin and some other guy that I can't remember. Right. There's a guy called Ronin and another guy I can't remember. They're from Art of Rap, innit? So you're probably not familiar with them.
How good were they? How, like, to say you bodied someone, if you have no competition, if you've got no competition.
Only people that we know of Art of Rap, honestly, is AJ Rock, Mo, and Black T. And Black T's only just made noise recently.
Yeah, facts. Black T, jump in. Jester, salute. How are you doing?
Jester, you jump in, bro. I haven't
and he has no classics. Like, this is a no body bags. Nobody stop capping. And like, the thing is, if you body somebody who cannot rap, it's not a body. Like, all right.
You're just doing what you're supposed to do.
It's just it's a win.
That's like saying, I don't know, Ronaldo saying he beat his son at football.
It's like having a trophy room hunting and putting up squirrel heads. You don't want those squirrel heads on your wall, fam. He won
regardless, though. He won regardless.
Yeah, Roots. Yeah, it is exactly like
poets who stepped into the ring. That's all right. Like I said, I don't want to just. Oh, actually, and see, the thing is, hold on. No, the thing is, the reason why I don't even feel like I'm trying to pull it back, but the thing is, if AJ wasn't so far from reality with his opinion of himself and his stature, like I would feel away, like I wouldn't want to go in on him like this. But because when you go so hard and you say that, and you're talking about bodies, that body people don't come back, like they may, like, just come on, like it's what? How can I not? How could you know? Look at how hard. All right, let's just move on. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be bashed. And like I said, like I keep coming back to Joker. The vet in this situation is the one who needs to have the most critique. Like Georgie saying, like, you know, 3 battles on the row, not good. He used the T word, like, not good. You choked against the rookie who you should have beat shit down their leg, and you choked 2 rounds in a row. Like,
trash.
Huh?
Giz versus Frost. You should have.
Giz fucked it up, yo. Giz was sick. I ain't even seen Giz battle before, yeah. Giz is disrespectful, fam. And Frost, my boy, I loved Frost's material when he could get it off, but I was disappointed in Frost. I'm not gonna lie. But Fiddler's got to him, innit? It's calm. Like there was a lot of chokes that day. But no, let's not sleep. Giz 30.
Yeah,
Giz was super nice.
30. 3-0?
You weren't. Were you feeling?
A second, but
were you feeling? The third, yeah, the third where Frost had the angle. What was the angle where what was it? And he thought Giz would bring it up. What was the thing about? What was it about? What was it about?
It was about the weed, didn't it?
The weed. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it was a funny angle. It was cool.
I don't even remember it that well. I'm not even gonna
remember. Yeah, I can't. I remember it at the time, but now I can't remember. And I think maybe you could say that Frost took that one, but I think Giz's third was really. He had a solid 3 rounds. I think maybe somewhere there was a little stumble or something, but yeah, it was a really good performance from Giz. That man can rap. You know, he's got. Yeah, he's a rapper. He came and he did what he does. And yeah, I think everyone was impressed. You man only just learned about Giz. He's crazy when he's on his A game. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of his Gab battles, and
I just watched one
man
battle
does not
and
play.
I didn't like it. It was a Premier Battles one, and I don't think it weren't with that.
Him versus Caps is fire. Him versus Caps is cold.
I think it's Giz, isn't it? Who Rivers had his first battle against, and he beat him up.
Rivers beat him up. Giz beat
Rivers up.
Oh wow!
It was Rivers' first battle. He came there not knowing about writtens and shit. Like he didn't really know how to battle rap, and Giz showed him. He was battling this white boy, you know.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm gonna come here, do what I do, and Giz was like, no, you're not.
Nah.
Not here. Not today, not against me. Yeah, so Giz was really impressive. I think I definitely love to see him, you know, back with some sort of regularity if he wants to stick around.
Does anyone know where Giz is from?
No.
From London.
I think he's
from London, I think. Yeah.
He's got something about him.
I don't know, Northwest, South.
He's got an aura about him. I don't know. It's just gives me that Ends feeling. I don't know what it is.
Different.
Yeah, I think he probably is, and he's also like been in the scene since pretty much the inception of it.
Oh, he was on Jump Off and that, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
He goes back.
That's back.
He goes back. I'm just gonna send him the stream actually, see if he wants to, if he's doing anything, if he wants to jump on. Hey Giz, I'm on the stream with some of the guys from ERA versus ERA, Unan Crash, Tech, Roots, Nobi, if you want to jump on. Tech, why do I want to keep calling you Troy? I'm afraid you're gonna have to change your name. I just went to call you Troy again. It's Troy from now on. I'm sorry.
Troy makes me laugh recently. You see Troy, yeah, he's making me laugh recently, bro. I love Troy, yeah. but man's all trying to come outside, bro. Like talking like he's talking like he's so smoky, bro.
Listen.
It's so funny.
Fam, he was at my tryouts, innit?
Okay.
He was at my tryouts and he told me, oh bro, you know, I battle rap as well, this and that, boom, boom. But it's been a year and I still haven't seen a battle, fam. It's been more than a year and I still haven't seen a battle.
Yeah,
I heard of something that might happen, but
I don't know.
I did see your comment. So Giz is from East London and Frost is apparently humble. He learned a lesson. But I did see where Troy had sort of talked about. I saw a post on Facebook, literally, I was going to contact you now. Did he delete it? The one about the wrestling thing?
Did a little dirty delete. He's like, I've been watching wrestling all my life. Man knows the dynamic. But I took a screenshot of the status though before. It's calm. It's calm.
You saw the tweet and delete coming. Sorry, Tech. You back now.
All right, popping off in it. That's why he keeps going, fam. Focus on one job at a time, bro.
Yeah, come on.
We on the stream. Calm down.
Next up was that. I know you got your mum over here, Georgie over there. For God's sake, just let me be, man.
You know what I'm saying? All right, mum. Tidy my room.
Why are these on the floor?
Soul Mac. Oh my God, I'm so.
Oh yeah, right.
That's what I'm calling it. Soul Mac.
Soul Mac. Yeah.
Soul Mac.
Okay, that was intentional. Soul Mac. Yeah, man. He wants to start talking about that one.
I think Soul Jitsu has mad abilities. It's insane. D-Mac is crazy as well. And he showed that he's versatile and it's not just the gun shit and the aggressive shit that he can do. He showed that he can go in other bags as well.
That is the best D-Mac I've seen. I'm not going to lie.
Best D-Mac I've ever seen.
He was very impressive. He was very impressive for sure.
But he did his absolute. This is the perfect example of doing your job, yeah, right? So D-Mac took so much smoke, and he gets so much shit from the scene as well, yeah. And I'm sorry, but he came and delivered like 3 rounds. He was clean, he was aggressive, he had a lot of presence, he had bars, he was good, didn't it? And fam, I'm the first person to call someone out when they're not good, innit? And I couldn't really fault D-Mac's performance other than his clarity. That's legit it, fam. Just clarity.
Who was that?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think it's Amity. I'm waiting for the face to come up.
It's Jester. Oh, okay. Shit.
Calm down, Nobi. Calm down.
He's ducking.
Say shit.
He's ducking.
Oh, okay. Amity's ducking. I've got it. Okay, I see. I'm asleep. I'm tired. Yeah, but I agree with that, Jester, definitely, because he does bring a lot of aggressive hype and talk and shit talk before, but you are entitled
you just called me Jester.
Yeah. Yeah,
no,
she
you
did.
just called me Jester, Jen. You know that.
You know, we all let it slide as well. We all was gonna let it slide.
I'm fine.
You kind of look like Jester. That's why it's it's easy to get you two confused. Georgie Roots, welcome to the stream.
Thanks.
Jester, actual Jester, how you doing? Oh man, I did say right at the top I'm gonna fuck up names bad, right? And clearly. Why can I hear myself back? Someone got I
think it's Jester.
Jester, have you got your YouTube channel?
What's good?
How you doing?
Actually, you know, I'm gonna get my laptop. My phone's moving a bit.
Okay,
my phone's moving a bit weird. I'm gonna use my laptop instead.
All right, do that. What did we so first round of Soul Mac, thank you. First round, when the D-Mac has He's got a
Wait,
fire
one
punch.
second. Can we just Jen? I'm so sorry. 1 second. Are you okay, babes? Are you all right? Are you okay tonight? Yeah?
I'm all right. Thank you so much for your concern. Yeah, no, I look more here than I am, and clearly I'm struggling to pull my words together.
But
oh, thank you.
It's a bit of a shambles, babes.
Get it together, right? Get it together. I know. I'm floundering here. Like, what can I say? What can I say?
You got you. Soul Mac, first round.
Talk about the scuffle. Talk about the scuffle. So that comes because D-Mac does his bar where he, shoulder barges or he pushes Soul, right? And then he does it again, brings it back. Did we think we were gonna get it back after that first?
No. Nah. It was gone.
I'll be honest, yeah. I see it wasn't. I think he barged him on the bar initially, got reaction.
Yeah.
And then it was the twerk push. He gave him the twerk push. And I was there. I would look left and I see his boy go, what? And then they went. And then
the first one was cool. The second one was
come from this side. And I see Chubbs was like, there was too many men for Chubbs to hold on his own. So I went. But I respect D-Mac though, because regardless of what happened, and he knew he'd taken it too far, he knew that he couldn't say anything to Sojitsu boys, and the way that they kind of advanced, it was so rapid that I don't feel like D-Mac had people he was with had a chance to react at the same speed. So he just grabbed Sojitsu and did the man thing and said, listen, let's just go off. And they just went off and spoke and got it back. And then when they came back both on the peace, I think it made them,
and when Paris had quelled the noise, Paris shut that bullshit down.
Fell as well.
I didn't hear about it though. I can see nothing from the back.
You can see anything from the back.
All I saw was them hugging. All I saw was the push and then the whoosh, and then they was just hugging like headlocks and talking and just, yo, let's sort this out.
But it was the sort of thing where the entourages get involved as well. So now you've got a crowd of people.
That situation sat hand in hand with Jitsu's first round, like just
perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. You know, you just put the baby down to bed and
that's it.
It just goes. It just yes.
Yeah, you're like, perfect. Turn the light out and close the door. And
I think the second and the third were made better, knowing that at any minute shit could go off again, and if it did, it's not going to be resolved again. So the tension continued to just escalate and increase. But the two of them, testament to their professionality, and as much hype and smoke as D-Mac might talk, he knew he took it too far.
See that battle, when that gets edited down and that fight actually gets taken out, that's going to be like, to me, the perfect example. That's like textbook battle rap, them two. It's
exactly.
Both of them are top of their game, and both of them have that like intensity. It's a great battle. The only thing is actually D-Mac spat bare long rounds, but other than that, sick battle.
Sean, has Yunan versus Georgie been suggested yet, by the way? Yes, it has once already.
Why?
And Daniel is now saying, see Yunan frown every time Georgie speaks. Salute, no loose chat.
What are you talking about?
Them man are there with the spot like this, like, yeah, we're going to get a battle. Don't worry, we're going to get it. Just keep stirring that shit.
Trust me, innit?
Yunan, how do you feel about Georgie? Are you frowning every time Georgie speaks?
Listen, Yunan has to put a bag up if he wants to battle me. Or his title.
Oof.
No.
Go, George!
Go! Making demands.
That's it. Title.
Listen, I'll just put the belt up, didn't it? I'll just put the belt up, bro.
Oi. Okay.
Okay, let's get smoky now. All right.
You.
No. FYI, I got no problem with Georgie Roots. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm smoking a zoot, chilling like child. What are you talking?
Come on. These
you're watching me a little hard, bro. You're watching me a little hard, bro.
Yeah, right. Is that something you thought about, Georgie?
What, battling Yunan? Like I said, only if the belt was there. I would rather do a 2-on-2 with Yunan than battling, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I rate Yunan a lot. So unless there's a belt there or like hella bread, then no, I don't really need to battle Yunan.
It's got to mean something.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah. Chubbs is saying that has to be the trailer for the VOD. I really hope it is. And like Geordie said, I think I might have said this to Soul Jitsu, or I can't remember who I said this to, but yeah, that is exactly it, Geordie. It's the epitome of battle rap. It gets as aggressive as it can be, as disrespectful as it can be, and then gets resolved with the bars and a hug and a dapping up at the end. Like that's dope. And like the picture that my girl, whose name I really don't know, and I just call her BN because that's the first thing I type when I go to Instagram, who took all the amazing photos. That photo that she has of Soul Jitsu and D-Max smiling, like is that just sums it up perfectly. How, and like D-Mac is such a happy chappy, like he literally is like a little puppy. When he smiles, like his whole face lights up. I feel his ears fucking smile. Like, how do you go from that to the other D-Mac, like on the turn of a dime? Like, I'm here for it. But that battle is definitely gonna be one to watch for sure. Tally season, shout out the gang, shout out you, Tally. Salute No Leash chat. Classic in the making. Yeah, there are, I think, at least 3, if not 4, probably 4 potential classics. Classics are made over time, and obviously when you're in the building, things feel a little different. So we have to watch how they see and play back on cam. But I think there's definitely 4 potentials there, and that's crazy. That is crazy. Georgie just said he's scared of Yunan Naskal. Okay, that makes as much sense as the rest of your sentence.
Let's go. Next one.
Right, so next one. Rivers versus Moke.
Jeez.
Was the next one.
Jesus Christ.
This is horrible. This is a crazy back and forth.
Rivers went God mode on his boy.
Yeah.
Rivers left the fucking planet.
Rivers left this solar system, bro. This nigga went somewhere else.
He tripped on that as well. Earth, he went God mode.
Riversace.
That was Riversace.
Shout out, but still though, I'm not gonna lie, man. Shout out, Moke was fire though.
Cool, let's just give my boy some props first. We can get back to Moke. Like, keep saying nice things about Rivers.
Moke's first round was crazy. Yeah. I'm barking on the east side of Rivers, Carolyn on the west side of Rivers. What?
He had some really creative Rivers flips.
He had some really creative ones. Bar as well.
Oh yeah,
remember the
didn't he?
The River Plate
yeah,
bar.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was crazy. He had some really, really clever Rivers flips.
Delivery. Oh, sorry, man. Huh? It's delivery. Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. One second. Let me get my delivery.
Don't worry, do that. I thought he was talking about Mook's delivery instead of his delivery. I thought he was fucking up words worse than me. That Mook. Did we expect? I think it's fair to say, is that the best Mook we've ever seen?
Yeah.
I think Moke said, if I'm right, Moke said in his recap, he thinks he was better versus Georgie. Am I getting that right?
No.
I think he said that.
You know what it is?
No,
he might have been. He might have been.
Can't I be?
It might have been Moke's best performance, but because Rivers was up there, it doesn't look like it.
I think it definitely looks to me like Moke's best. I've not seen a Moke anywhere near that strong. I don't think the
best Moke we've ever seen. Walking around his opponent, owning the stage, heavy punches.
That's what I'm saying. But because
then
Rivers
he had
was
the bar, he had the bar about. You know when he started calling people out and then he started doing it and it was like, that's what I lost.
Yeah, that's what I lost last time, innit?
Yeah, man, he did his thing, man.
That was the first round. His first round was
But it's
crazy.
Rivers though. But this is what it is. It's Rivers. It's Rivers.
This is another textbook example of what this card should have been. Yeah, the error versus error. Moke came out and absolutely out-leveled himself and evolved and outperformed everything he's ever done. Stood toe-to-toe with Rivers, but unfortunately for Moke, fortunately for Battle Rap, Rivers did exactly what he was meant to do as the vet and came in and really fucking taught him a lesson, bruv. That's just the sport at its finest.
That's it. And that's what, this card is kind of designed for, obviously for everybody to shine, but this is, a real learning experience for you guys. Like you've been given this, the sort of the big level up for a reason, because you've put in the work to deserve it, but also because now this is how you get better. This is how you test yourself, and you deserve a big test now. So yeah, Moke is one of those that really, what's the internet phrase? Knew the objective, completed the objective. What's that phrase?
He understood the objective.
That's whatever. Yeah, like he really did that. He really did that. I thought it was going to be funny.
Phrase again. What's the internet phrase?
Is that it? I was thinking it was something better than. I'm not with it today. Normally I'll do all of that in my head and I'll remember nah, it's not that good. Don't say it. And now I'm just like, nah, just all coming out today. I can't.
Actually, wait, before we continue, I just want to say shout out to Nobi, Nobi did what the fuck he was supposed to do. My fucking jigger. My fucking dog.
Josh.
I smoke, boys.
Oh, heavy.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're gonna get there.
How do we call? Have we got scores for Rivers Moke?
We didn't even give scores for Soljitsu and Mark.
I think it was a Rivers 30 as well. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I got Soul Mac 2-1 to Soul, and I got Rivers edge in every round, man. I'll be honest with you.
Even the first.
Yeah, man.
Rivers with the gentleman.
It's just this is how I look at it, I look at it like this, Moke was crazy, but you see the narrative and the paintbrush of how Rivers pointed every round. By the third round, it's like it kind of be like it makes people kind of be like, do I want to be Moke's friend?
Trust me.
Like, you know that one, like, would he help me in the situation?
Trust me,
you know what I mean? Like, there's so many. Do you get what I'm saying? That it just makes it to me like, he makes people look at Moke in a different light now because of everything he said. Man said, you saw me, kept putting gear 1 and kept it moving, bro. Shut up. You can't. It's hard. It's hard for me to. If I did something, you said to me now, yo, bro, come. I said, are you going gear 1 or man? That would be the bans. Yeah. Don't go gear 1 on me, Do you know what I mean? And that's something that Rivers, he painted that narrative.
What did he say? Something about, are you going to get the motor function? What was that motor function bar? Like crazy.
Are you going to get in gear 1 if I disrupt your motor functions or something?
Mad. Yeah. Rivers is dangerous when
he them gear 1 flips. That's Moke's calling card. That was his slogan. It was something that he was trying to build.
But he doesn't get that over here though.
You can't use gear 1 no more, innit? Because you put it in gear 1 and kept it moving.
And got the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's it.
You got the fuck out of it,
yeah, that's it.
I watched the battle the other day. He said gear 1. No, what's this?
It's not going to have that effect anymore. Rivers is dangerous when he's interested in the guy he's battling. Only seen Moke once, but he seems to really get it. Yeah, Moke is dope. And yeah, I think this is a new.
I think it's a
This is a different Rivers.
I think it's a gentleman's.
I'd agree with that. I corrected my comment. I was trying to get a battle going. Can we stop ripping into fans for spelling, especially when there's only 13 on here right now? I was trying to contribute. Oh, all right. This is battle rap, so we make bans.
Sorry about your feelings, Daniel.
Sorry, Daniel.
Daniel, it was just funny because you said Georgie just said he's scared of Yunnan obstacle. The first part made no sense. The second part made no sense. So I made a joke. But I appreciate supporters. Sorry, I appreciate. I'm not on smoke. I'm not. I appreciate all the comments, all the engagement, but you're gonna get some bans. Like you can give it back as well. But yeah, it was funny. You said something funny. It was a typo, but it was funny, bro.
Daniel, for real.
We do, Daniel. No, I appreciate you being on here. We're not taking a piss. Come on. But you did say that Georgie was scared of you.
I said it was funny.
Yeah, I am terrified of you, Daniel. It's calm. I am terrified of you, bro.
Georgie, did you dye your hair, bro?
I didn't dye my hair. What kind of who do you think this is, bro? Who said that?
I thought you did, bro. I swear to God, I was looking at you. I was like, "What the fuck?" The angle I was looking at it from,
hair, bro.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, mum. Yeah, that's what you say. Yes, in fact, yes, mum.
Big pause.
Yes.
You don't know Jen got a thing for that, so it's calm.
All right, it's battle rap. We make bants. We need the merch. Yeah, I need to do some merch. Thinking about it. But next up, so yeah, Rivers. Those battles back to back had Soul Jitsu D-Mac, then had Rivers Moke. So for the last battle, the headline, Georgie versus Tony, which had to go outside. That was the last battle, isn't it? I'm getting that right. That was the order. Yeah. Had to go outside because we'd gone over time. The anticipation sort of for how good this could be was high. I can only imagine your levels, Georgie, going into. Did it help or hinder that the last two battles were so good?
Hinder.
Yeah, I would have thought so. You're like, shit.
I'm listening to Rivers and Moke, yeah? Like, by the time the third hits, I'm like, yeah, I gotta jump in the pit after this, yo. That's crazy. We better bring it up, you know what I'm saying? And then when they was like, no, the battle's outside, I got super pissed off, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got super pissed off. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I want to do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow, innit? Fiddlers. Like, I want my fiddlers thing. And then it was like, hold on a minute. Man could actually just battle Tony outside with 100 people, like in a fucking alleyway. That's like a look. That I don't know, man. That's just different. You know what I'm saying? The only battle that day as well that was outside.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It just felt different. So I was like, yeah, come use that anger, use that. You know what I'm saying? And dive in.
I think that wouldn't necessarily have worked for all of the battles, but I do think for you and Tony, like that London feel, the fact that it's outside, there's something about your personalities as well that just, I think it worked really well for that battle. I was too super disappointed that you didn't get it in the fiddlers, like, and I was thinking, shit, I hope this doesn't, throw him, that it's not going the way that you had planned or wanted, hoped for, but I mean, it didn't seem to have affected you by the time you come out there. What do we think of this battle?
It was inspiring.
Salute, Prem, champ.
It was inspiring.
I'm thinking.
It fueled me for Sunday, man.
Yeah, definitely. The bar was set crazy high, and it's like the way I look at Roots here, the way that he weaves and things in between punches and that, because he's so articulate. But Tony's just like he's just been
the master of it.
That's it.
Yeah, he's just been doing that while he's sleeping.
Trust me.
It's crazy, man.
Trust me.
How did you call that, Yunan?
Man, it was a sick battle. I think Tony had a crazy performance and maybe he did edge Georgie out, but I don't think you should take away from Georgie because he was sick too, and he came with a different level of aggression that I haven't really seen Georgie come with yet, and I think he held his own. I think it's maybe a little closer than people are making out. I'm gonna keep it real.
I'm coming back, you lot. I'm coming back.
Yeah, no problem. Do that.
I think it's maybe a little closer. I think Georgie held up his end of the fucking bargain pretty well, to be honest. And I'm not just saying that because Georgie's it. I'm not. I think
anyone who watched that battle would say that.
It's a classic or a great battle there. Consensus is maybe that Tony.
It didn't look like era versus era. It looked like a normal battle. It didn't look like era.
That's a good compliment, man. Thank you. See me, I'm absolutely confident with anybody's result, whether they say gentleman's 30 for tone or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I'm comfortable with that because
as far as I'm concerned, we got Tony on 100%, firing on all cylinders over all 3 rounds. Not just over all 3 rounds, but literally every single bar. There was not a single dip or down moment in any of Tony's material, and he was incensed. He was like ready to be there, and he was like, he wanted to battle me, and in that environment, as much as he has ever wanted to battle anybody else, I imagine. You know what I'm saying? He's that he was motivated for it. He was inspired for it, and he was happy with his material. You could tell how confident he was. And man came and was one of the best Tony D's that I have ever seen. And so if somebody wants to say to me that I got 30 by that Tony, but I held my own, yo, thank you very much. That's still a compliment, because, bro, like, if I can even just hold my own and make that battle watchable over 6 rounds, if people are not skipping my rounds just to get to Tony's rounds, then yo, that's a winner as well, fam. You get me? So it's like, that's a classic in my opinion. Whether I got edged out on every round or not, I still did my job as the quote unquote rookie against a fucking near on 20-year veteran of this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Even more than that.
Yeah, I would agree with that for sure, Georgie. It was one of those, like you said, none of the new era needed to necessarily win against the vets to have done their job or for their stock to rise. But I think with this one, I think I'm sure I'm probably going to edge maybe every round to Tony. I'm not sure. However, I really don't know that it matters. Yeah, I think there's probably a round that you got, like it was one where I'm so consumed and the quality was so high. I didn't feel the need at the end of every round to say, who got that one? Or who was better that round? Like, it was just...
Can we...
Georgie won. Okay. Georgie won.
But let's take into consideration. He just had 2 Battle of the Year contenders back to back. Like that's just normal.
That's incredible, right? Against
flex. Like, what's wrong?
Hold on. Let's against formidable vet opponents. Like you battled, you know.
Literally, okay. Him being himself got the best version of both the battlers. He was expected to go in there and die, and then has crazy debatables with them. If you go to the comments with these on Bobby Rex battle, you see people saying he actually.
Oh, I say Georgie actually won. Half of the judges and 48% of the crowd, or the audience, the voting audience, also said Georgie won. So it's not like that was a completely debatable battle. Completely debatable. Unan, was it a better Tony than the one you faced?
Oh, this one?
Man, it's hard. Nah. I don't think so. No.
You don't think so? Takes 2 to make a great battle.
I'm not just like trying to discredit, but I think me and Tony had a level of animosity between us before we battled that kind of brought out like an angry side of Tony, that like where he really wanted to kill something. I'm not saying he didn't when he battled Georgie, but like there was. I don't know. I feel like his performance was against Georgie.
I think you're right. There was definitely a different dynamic there. Tony did say after the battle that he hasn't been like this prepared or focused for a battle since O'Shea in 2012, which is crazy. That's 9 years. When you think about the battles Tony's had in 9 years. So for him to say this is the one that he was the most prepped for and the most sort of, you know, focused, that's a big testament to you, Georgie. Daniel says, I love UK battle rap. It's kind of hard not being a part of the community or having friends in battle rap. So please don't take my comments personally. I don't take anything personally. Like and I just hope that you didn't, because I appreciate you being here and in the comments. Get on social media. Follow the people on social media. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you for popping up. Much love always. Say hello to my girlfriend. Daniel, joining people on social media. Get on social media. Get on Twitter. Get on Facebook. Get in the forums. Like, you know, I didn't have... What are we, 3 years ago, less than 3 years ago, 2 years ago, probably, when I found out about, 3 years ago, I didn't know anybody in battle rap. And it was only when I went to my first Prem event in end of 2019 that I met my first battle rap people. Or after that, I didn't even meet anyone in the event. So it might take a minute, but, you know, Battle rap is that place where you just come and you say, who did you call the third round? And then that's it, you've got a conversation and you know, so you can make friends. The animosity is a key point. Tony versus Double L is a great example of an angry Tony on top of his game. Yeah, that grudge factor does definitely bring out something different. Okay, so moving on to day 2. Do we have a battle of the night for day 1? Do we even need to call one?
D-Max or Jits.
Nobi, what did you think?
I smoked Bracy.
All right, so day 2.
my guy, Nobi 30. My guy, Nobi dirty 30. My done.
Rivers and Moke probably. Rivers and Moke.
Stomped out that nigga.
Yeah, there are 3 battles to choose from at least on day 1. So
Rivers and Moke. Yeah. Rivers and Moke.
Okay.
Unan, bro. Are you enjoying being champion?
Oh.
Do I enjoy being champion?
Yeah, of course.
Are you asking me a question? Bro. I'm not sure. What did you say?
I'm asking you. Enjoying being champion of PB, bro?
I mean, it's all right. It's got its perks.
Are you trying to say
you know what I mean?
Yeah. As like I haven't seen you kill anybody for it yet. You know, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen anything yet, bro. Because like I was in the room when you won.
Last one, bro. I don't mind. You know what I mean? It's we could have put.
I watched you. I watched you kill Matt for it the first time. You know, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, and to be honest, you kind of said I ain't killed him. Well, I destroyed Matt. That was a 30. So how did I kill him?
No, I said you killed him. Like I was in there. I watched. Like you murdered him.
And I was supposed to battle Maverick, and like low key before the battle was gonna be like, let's put the fucking belt on, even though he ain't want to do it and all that shit. I was gonna be like, let's just do it.
So who's next for the title, bro?
I don't know. I think maybe Rivers it should be Rivers.
You're talking about that.
Rivers been there, done that. Nah, Rivers been there, done that. He's on the belt no more, man.
But you was talking, you talking like you won the title shot. You won the title shot. Is that what it is?
Of course. But like I need to kill AJ first, and then I'll come back. Because last time you saw me, I died.
You won the title shot, though.
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
All right, Chubbs took the words out of my mouth. Jester, you far from ready for Yunnan. Do you feel that ready, like for the PB Chubb? Wait, I'll tell you what you do, Jester. Like, have a look and wait until the crash battle comes out and see. Facts. Wait for the crash battle to come out.
It's cash.
You never know, though. You never know. We knew era. We'd be going up quick.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought that necessarily that some of you were ready to excel in the way that you did. So, you know, it's all about proof. If you're shooting high, you've just got to go and deliver. Crash says, lol, tell the year 7 hush.
Crash. Crash. He kicked your ass, bro. What are you talking about?
Crash.
Come on. You don't put you in a split. What are you doing?
Daniel says the winner of Anarchy is next. All right, let's get on to day 2. So day 2, kicking off day 2, was that Black T versus Caps? Was that the first battle on day 2?
Yeah. Shout out to Black T, man. Another one bites the dust, fam.
Yeah, it was.
Another one bites the dust.
You see, I love Connor, man. This dude always
That's Crumpet.
Yeah, young Crumpet. Every time, even if what I'm saying is crazy, he always shows love. I appreciate that dude so much.
Well, man. Even Yunnan is showing love. He's saying he appreciates, you know, he's fucks with the energy, and that's it. You know, you kind of. It's just as long as you can back up your big talk, because you say AJ run.
Of course, I was going to say like 3 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah. AJ, I'm gonna smoke AJ. Call me on this. I'm gonna smoke AJ.
Let's go.
I'm gonna smoke that nigga. It's so different.
Let's not be delusional now. I like Jester, but sit down and leave.
You see, ever since this Penn State versus Barbarian thing, your energy has changed. Because what's this?
Hey,
Chubbs isn't wiretap. I feel like the logo is lying. Don't let that. I met a different Chubbs at the weekend. We're gonna get to that, but I didn't meet that. I don't know who that guy is, but he's not like the wiretap guy. Like Trouble the Batter. Maybe he's still in battle persona. Like I don't know.
I swear to God, I watched the video of Trubs talking with Tech and all that shit, and I was like, that's not Trubs, man. I've never seen that. I was like, that's not him, man.
Go on, Unan.
Tell Trubs to calm up, man. Tell him to get in here.
Yeah, Trubs, if you're not doing anything, he's saying you're on media mode. If you're not doing anything, come in because we're going to get to your battle in a minute. In fact, I'm going to.
Question. He said we're talking about this of like I'm not ready and stuff like that. And I can agree with that. I'm not ready to battle, right? Coming out to say let's battle, for your title. Who's actually chasing for it?
Facts.
Who, me? You talking about me? Who's chasing me for it? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, like, because I've heard nobody explicitly say I'm gonna kill Yuna for a title.
You're saying who is doing that? Yeah. You're doing it because there's a vacuum of no facts. Yeah, are you getting Yuna? Are you seeing people saying, "Yo, I want that belt. Let's get in the ring"?
No, which is a shame. Which is a shame, isn't it? Because there's not really a lot of people talking about that. So I guess I want to defend it only against people that are gonna come with like some grade A top tier shit. I don't want it to. I don't want it to be a thing where it's just a guy that wins 5 tournaments in a row gets a title shot, and he's actually kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? I still want it to be like another heavyweight. So me against a God mode Rivers, like he came on the fucking weekend. Do you know what I mean? Like that would be crazy for the belt. We could do that. No Loose Chat, we could do it Premier Battles, whatever. Like we could just make the belt a unified thing where it's like a UK title. I want it to be that. That's what I want it to be.
A UK title would be crazy.
Wiretap
says he wants to see a Yunnan Shotty rematch.
Work your way through the fucking ranks, like on some fucking Mortal Kombat platform shit. Like you have to get to the top and win it.
Beat the big boss. Yeah. I like that. Crumpet says there needs to be a Penn State versus Barbarians card. Who's got that footage? Is it Battle on the Roof? Shout out Battle on the Roof. I think, if you haven't seen it already, Crumpet, Battle on the Roof. Barbarians, Penn State, FT Dub, they were all going in on each other. Wiretaps on daddy duties. Fair enough. Crumpet's been watching Black T since that battle happened. I fucks with him. Heavy, yeah, facts. Yunnan Scoop.
That would actually be fire. That would be fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna, no disrespect, bro.
What did you say, Yunnan?
I don't know if it's a battle I'm really like that motivated to do, if I'm honest.
Damn.
Okay.
No disrespect to Scoop or anything. It's just like I don't know. I don't know.
Scoop is saying he's got a couple of battles this year, but he's equally sort of not. He only really wants to take opponents that he's motivated for, I think. So if there was no motivation, then you're not motivated, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Yunnan Rivers rematch. I think you both talked about that, didn't you? At the event, you talked about a potential rematch and how good that could be.
I'll definitely do that.
Soul, Yunnan versus Soul. How are you feeling about that?
Soul is like a good friend of mine, man. So it's hard for me to want to rap battle him, especially for the 3rd time. He's a close friend of mine, so it's kind of like I gotta dig this animosity out of nowhere because I literally like value him like he's a really close friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't want a friendly match. Who would you? Is there a rematch that you want?
Oh man, this is that spicy shit when like.
All right, in fact, let's not do that. Let's not do that because we're now, let's still like appreciate some of what the crazy shit that you guys did at the weekend before we're like, okay, lace up, get back out there again. Like, wait until the battle drops and then start doing it. Yunnan versus Tally potential. I'll just leave that there and we'll let it breathe. And we'll go on to
I'll let you in on a little like Easter egg. Me and Tally have actually battled before in Nottingham on a league called Clash Money, but the footage got corrupted and somebody interrupted the battle and the battle kind of got fucked up. Me and Tally have actually battled before.
Oh shit.
I think, did I hear that at the event? I feel like I heard that there. I heard that story.
You may have. This is back in like 2015, 2014, something like that.
I think Tally might have said that. Yeah, Black Tea Caps.
Shout out.
Who is Black Tea? Because I'm hearing that he did like crazy.
He's from Art of Rap. Only a few battles in.
He's in our class, kind of.
Yeah, he's definitely. I think he might have come in a bit before, but he's not. He's only a few battles in. He doesn't have many battles, and they're all on Art of Rap. I think maybe this might be his 4th battle or something. He battled. He battled Caps.
Another one.
Tally is saying we definitely need to go again, my bro. It needs to happen.
I'd love that, man. I'd love that. I think Tally is dope, man. I think Tally is crazy dope, and he's a vet, so we could definitely do that. I'd actually like prefer.
You prefer what? Who? Where? One? Lost Yunan. We've lost Yunan. Don't know what happened there. I feel like Prem have come and shut it down. It's like, no. We are gonna, shout out Prem. No, not very true. I'm sure Prem want to see Yunan have exciting battles no matter who that is. So yeah. Are you back, Yunan? Did your phone ring or something?
No, because
you good? We good? Can you hear us?
Next, Lobby.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Are you gonna smoke next, man?
I don't know why that.
I don't know, man. Let the footage drop first, did it?
We'll do your battle in a second, but let's do Caps Black Tea. What did we think of that one? Yunan, had you seen Black Tea before?
No.
Did you see this battle?
I think yes, I did. I watched this battle. I got Black Tea winning because I think Caps had a few stumbles, didn't he?
He choked.
Yeah.
His first two.
Caps had
choked his first 2 rounds. I think he I think he just focused too much on the 3rd round. That's all.
I did wonder that. I've often heard battlers talk about when they've got a prop to do. Sometimes you're so worried about how you're going to pull off the prop that everything sort of before that gets a little discombobulated. However, I've got nothing but love nothing but love for Caps. However, it's not as though this is out of the realms of normality for Caps. He has got form for coming and not being prepared, not having full 3 rounds, not having it together. So maybe the prop didn't help, but maybe he just wasn't prepared. It wouldn't be the first time. Black Tea, however, was incredible.
Comfortable, man.
First time I ever saw Black Tea, and I thought he came well prepared and delivered his bars well. Black Tea wigs. The level of performance, I think I'm going to say similar things with Black Tea that I am with you, Nobi. You're both very you're incredibly enigmatic personalities, full of charisma. You've got performative bars, like you use the stage, you deliver. You don't just sort of rap, but you also deliver your material. The confidence from Black Tea to do what he did there, and especially I think with Black Tea as well, he's got some really intricate sort of wordplay bits, and then like he gets into some really nice sort of pockets where it's not the easiest to do that in that 4 battles in or 3 battles in, whatever it is, against someone who's been around so much longer than you on this big stage. Like it was a really, really impressive performance from Black Tea, and I think a lot of people are going to know about him after this.
It's like he'd done it before. He was mad. He was comfortable, different. But it was crazy.
I think Caps had a nice angle in the 3rd. He had a nice prop. He was sort of doing the you call yourself a battle rapper, but you are, you know, a model. Why? What was the thing about the balls on your head, the nutsack on your head, or something? Like it was good.
Yeah. We had the pictures of Black T modeling in it.
Yeah. So that was another a great rookie performance. I think you might want to give caps the third round, but I think Black T deserves all three. In my mind, it was a great performance from the rookie, one of the rookies who did what they came to do, understood the objective, that famous internet phrase. Next up, we had Crash versus Yunnan. That was next, right?
I thought it was Enigma and Wilsey.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Nobi bracing. I was just trying to take the piss.
Actually, wait, no, wait. Before I even shout out to Crash for even doing it, because like a lot of people may say he died and all this stuff, but half the people in this scene wouldn't have even stepped up to battle Yunnan.
I wouldn't have even necessarily maybe got the battle, but yeah, we'll get there. It was Enigma Wilsey. You're right, Nobi. What did you think of this battle? Let's start with you, Nobi.
I smoked Brucey. Enigma to 1, sorry. Enigma, yeah, my bad. Apologize.
You think the new era took that one?
Yes. I don't know what I think Wilsey was just rusty, that's all.
Yeah, Wilsey did seem rusty. He wasn't a fluid performance at all.
And then Capo jumped in on the third. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all, actually. I didn't even think of it when I saw Capo turn up not long before that battle. I didn't really make the connection. I probably should. Afterwards, I was thinking, I should have known that was coming. What did you think about that battle, Yunnan?
I gotta be honest, man. I think Wilsey was a bit ropey. I think he should have represented a little bit harder than he did. I'm just keeping it a stack, just keeping it tall. Like I think Wilsey could have done a bit better than he did, and I think that he got edged out because of that.
Yeah, I would. I think as well. Perhaps some of Wilsey seemed to be saying some stuff. He was sort of, the whole white boy angle. Black boy dressed like a white boy. It just kind of all seemed to apply to Wilsey at the same time. It was just like you can't stand there in dirty, mash-up, bent-up Converse and say you're not dressed like a black boy. Like, but yeah, I think I'm edging that one to Enigma. I don't think, for me, it wasn't the best Enigma either. I thought Enigma might have come a little harder, but I did definitely expect more from Wilsey. I think, didn't he joke or he said that he was going to sort of freestyle his third, and I think it looked like he partly freestyle. I don't know. It just wasn't the most fluid performance or fluent performance, and yeah, like you say, the ring rust was evident. Enigma is outside and battling on a regular basis. He just battled last week. He just battled last week as well. So Enigma. So the fact that Wilsey hasn't battled in years and just had all this time to write for Enigma means we could have maybe got some better, or we were expecting some better material. Next up, who do we have? Was that Bracey Nobi? Is that next? Or was it Crash Yunnan? Who went first?
I went second. I was trolling you, man. My battle was the second one.
Oh, did I miss it already? I did miss it. Yeah. We trolled each other. Look, I can't do trolling. I'm too tired today. It's just gonna go right over my head. I'm just gonna let you troll me and we'll finish the stream, and we won't do Bracey Nobi. It won't be acknowledged. All right, let's do that one, whatever order it happened in. It is fair to say, Nobi, you've said many a time you smoke Bracey. I'm not going to necessarily use the smoke word, but Nobi, you impressed the fuck out of everybody.
I smoked him.
Yeah,
use the smoke word. I smoked him. 3-0, zip, crazy. What the? I still can't believe I did it, man. I still can't believe I did it. I got the whole crowd singing a fucking song, man. What the fuck?
What were we singing? I don't even remember that bit, and I'm sure I was singing loud as well.
Bit taller.
I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl. If I did. Yo, Novi, you're a G. Like I said, I use the words like poised and comfortable, and wise beyond your sort of years of experience with black tea. And I'm going to say the same thing with you. Handful, or let me not even say handful, because that's 5. What was that? Your 4th battle, 3rd battle, 4th?
I don't know if we counting the one rounder with Crash in my tryout. I don't know. Are we?
Well, no. I mean, it's not a real. I mean, you can count your tryout. Or let's just say a few battles. You've had a few battles, and certainly not any real competition. You haven't stood in front of an opponent like that on a stage like that on a card like this before. So all of this to you was a massive level up. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah. Crazy, mad, body, smoke.
Tech, talk to me about your Penn State compadre. What did you think of Nobi's performance?
I'm not Penn State, people.
Oh, fuck, man.
Listen, I am not Penn State for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Nobi. I'm sorry.
We need to stop doing that. We need to stop doing that.
I'm London Jen. This has been Battle Rap World. We will be back next week.
Wait, why are niggas saying you in Penn State? What's happening here?
The whole
it's just me.
People were like Penn State. Oh no.
I thought it was just me.
You know what it is? I was behind Nobi the whole battle still. I said to him though, and I said to everybody before that, I said the whole battle I'm gonna be behind him. So it's understandable.
Yeah, and I was behind you too. I was behind you as well in it. So but
okay. What did you think of Nobi, Tech?
I said it before, and I said it. I said to everybody, and I've already said it to Milo. He was like 2-3. I see potential in him from way ago. I said he's like 2-3 battles. Give him 2-3 battles. Let him work out what. Do you understand? And that was it, man. He just came there and did what he was supposed to do, bruv. And it was so, for me, Bracey's so loud and so. I think that's even where I lost my voice the most, because chatting with this guy, he's so small, such a loud voice, and it's like. Nobody just came there and dismantled so many different ways. Yeah, it was just, yeah, man. And I love the way that he schemes. He schemes. No one schemes like he does. Like, it's crazy, man. So yeah, man. He proper impressed me. I think I've been talking about it too much. I think I'm gonna give him a big head.
love.
I think he deserves it. Like, you deserve all the accolades.
He showed out, man. He showed out for real, man. It was. I said it was a 30, man. I call it as a 30, and I don't even call it as a gentleman's one.
I wouldn't either. Unan, had you seen Nobi before? Had you seen any of his performances? Like he said, he's got a sort of a tryout, a process. Not many battles. He battled Enigma on the final process card. Dope battle.
About clues in the process.
But a lot of people weren't familiar. Was this your first look at Nobi?
Nah. I had when I was writing for Crash, I watched like all of Crash's battles. And fucking I watched Nobi versus Crash. So I'd seen him before. So like I'll be honest, like Nobi really impressed me. I think he really upped his levels in this. Like I'm not saying he was like rubbish or anything when I've seen him, but I think he had a different level of like energy in this battle for sure.
Love, that was the aim. That was the aim, bro.
And also, I think you've always had the sort of I think you did everything on 100 this time, but the energy and the performance has pretty much been there. But I think what you most leveled up in this time was your material. The quality of your material. Yeah.
Material and the crowd control, man.
But I kind of think he's always had those. I think the material, your writing was a lot better than I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever seen you write this well. I've always been impressed. Yes, I think so. Do you want me to say it wasn't as good? Do you not think? I mean, would you? What do you think the best material you've ever written is, or who have you written your best material for?
Like my rock scheme for Gills. That's my favorite shit ever, man.
You're talking about one scheme. I'm talking about 3 rounds. And you're talking about 3 rounds you didn't even get out.
This was my third 3-round battle, innit?
Yeah, and I'm saying your material.
Okay, yeah.
This is what. But do you feel like? Hold on, but do you feel like your material for Gilly was as good as your material for Bracy?
No.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. I think the thing that was most elevated, I said everything went up. You turned up on everything, but the thing that impressed me most, and I wasn't expecting so much, was for the quality of your writing to improve so much. That definitely really impressed me. And again, like, it's not always easy. It can be difficult to maintain your composure when your opponent is fucking up, and to also stay on 100 and to not take your foot off the gas. And you really didn't do that. I think
I knew what I was coming to do, man. I knew it was gonna happen. Like the whole of Saturday, I was telling him, bro, I'm gonna smoke you. Like, I'll tell you my first round right now if you want to, bro. Like, it's this bad. It's this bad.
I think definitely, if you weren't familiar with Nobi before this battle drops, you will certainly be familiar.
What?
With that tech?
Your tippy toes.
Oh
this nigga was killing me, man.
That tippy toes bar.
No, listen. When I showed you that around, bro, you told me it's gonna go crazy, bro. I remember.
They're gonna go crazy. It's gonna shake the room. But even then, bro, I didn't expect it to be. The performance made it. Do you understand? A voice note and me seeing you. What up, Shawty? The tippy toes, and you went on your tippy toes.
And you went like it was the way you elevated up as well.
On your tippy toes as well, bro. It was crazy.
It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Yeah,
it was crazy. I'm looking at his face, and I'm just hearing that sound when Mario dies.
I literally said, I think it was in this battle, I said to Paris, I need to see this from the front. Like, I need to see. Like, it was dope to be right up there, but like, Nobi, you did this bit. And I was thinking, I wonder if it made me think about Next. And if you'd been watching a battle that Next did this in particularly, was it Next versus Murder, I think, on URL? I don't know if it was that, but you did this thing where you had the 2 cameras. You've got one here up in front of you, and then you got one down there below.
Yeah.
And you talk to one, you talk to the, you did, it fit the whatever you were rapping, it fit it perfectly. And if they get that right on the edit,
I was up and down on Saturday, man, because I was on Saturday, I was up and down the stage. I was like, one camera here, one camera here, one camera here. Then I thought about Loso versus Vixen, innit?
Oh, Loso Vixen, of course, same thing, yeah.
I thought about it, and I was like, because I had like the dialogue between Bracy and someone else on my second round, innit? So that's where it came from. That's
exactly where it came from. Yeah, because I saw, and it made me think Next Murder, but yeah, Loso Vixen, it was the same thing. And this is one of the things that
having flashbacks is crazy. Because I'm remembering what Nobi was doing. I'm remembering that.
One of the things I spoke about is
you never share it. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, and the whole wiretap stuff.
Remember, I was doing that.
Yeah.
My man's the wiretap. You see his merch. You never wear it. You never use it. You never share it. It was just like, it was wild.
It was too much.
It was wild.
Yeah, no, you were. But let me also say a shout out to that, your focus. It was one of the things that I talked about in terms of the rookies and, you know, being comfortable on the stage in the room. Nobi, I think it was one of the few things I put on my Instagram story from the whole event. And it was just him sort of pacing the room in between battles and just getting the feel for it. And it is things like that, you know, just having the foresight, the battle rap IQ to think, where are the cameras? Where do I need to look? Where do I need to perform to? Okay, he's going to be standing there. Oh shit, this is going to work for that bit. Like that's high IQ. And also thinking about presentation, because you are someone who's so performative, looking at the stage. Like that's dope shit that I love to see. Moving on to the next one. Shout out Yendizi, Nobi the GOAT.
Shout out to Yen, man.
Shout out to you. Is that next? Is that what we had next? I feel like
either Yunan and Crush or Yen.
there's still so many battles next. Okay, YD, I don't know if you're busy. If you're not, I'm going to drop the link again in the stream, and if you want to pull up.
Me and Tally versus me and Tally first before, because I was watching YD and thing. I was after.
Okay, well, let's do you.
I mean, I was before that. I mean, yeah, I was after. I remember watching.
Let's do Crash and Yunnan.
Tally, yeah.
We kind of touched on that in the beginning,
Crash and Yunnan,
but we'll do it again now. Yunnan.
Yeah. Monstrosity.
He doesn't. No, we're not doing that anymore.
Is it called?
It's elevated beyond the monstrosity.
That nigga 6'7" when he's in the ring, bro. That nigga 6'7" dunking on niggas. Minimal jumping.
3 rounds.
Little hop and dunk. Little hop and dunk.
So on a very serious note, did he murder Crash? Like was it a dirty 30 or what? Because like based on what I'm hearing, it is a dirty 30.
Do you know what?
Definitely a 30.
It was a 30.
It was definitely clear levels.
Yeah.
Crash didn't have. I would say this is Crash is here.
You know when your little brother thinks he can play the game that you're playing. You know when you're playing a game and your little brother's like, I can play, and he tries to play and he can't. It was like that.
I mean, he plays the same game. He played the same game. It's just like it wasn't the same.
But
no,
when
it's like it was like he played the game
and yours is 11.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it's like between beginner and advanced or whatever you call them game levels. Like he was playing the game on a different level, because I will say Crash did what he came to do. I think he got all his shit off. He got 3 rounds clean. He performed well, but he just didn't have anything that came close to like that. It was just clear levels. I'm Jester. You're making me feel bad now. I would compose yourself, Jester. Oh God, now nobody's caught it. Gentlemen, get it together. Listen, standing in front of Yunnan is not an easy thing to do. Jester, you're there laughing. You're there laughing. When people suggested, when you suggested that you stand in front of, when people suggested that you stand in front of Yunnan, Trust called you delusional and said you weren't ready.
I'm going to tell you why it's funny. I'm going to tell you why it's funny, because this is why we're laughing here. Because we know what Yunnan does. So what Crash done to us, he basically put a bullseye on his chest when it was hunting season and said, yo, fresh meat, went outside, and he thought that he's gonna make it back. And it's like, bro, these times he's been posting his pictures like, yeah, fresh meat coming the 24th, thinking that like, do you know what I mean? Like, and we knew. I'll be honest. Like I said to Crash, you better come crazy, bro. That's why we're laughing. We're not laughing because like Crash, like we thought Crash was gonna do. It was because of the mouth he was giving it. I'm like, nah, bro. And Yunnan just like, bro, I don't know. I said, you look at Yunnan and he's 5'6", 5'5", and you think, yeah, he's a small guy, but bro, let this nigga fucking rap in front of you. You're gonna fuck. And Crash is big.
Crash is huge.
He's huge.
I swear he seems bigger. Like I know
he seems bigger.
He seems bigger than like he was. No, but he seems bigger than when I saw him the first time at the first process. I don't remember him being that tall. I feel like he's grown like a good few inches since then.
Bro, Yunnan hurt me. Yunnan hurt me when he was rapping. Yunnan hurt me.
I knew. Do you know what? I said, this is how bad it is, yeah? I said to Enigma, don't stand behind Crash, please. Because don't be on camera when Crash dies. Because you're going to be looking like you're on that side. I didn't stand behind either one of them.
Yunnan's barking, yeah? He's barking, he's rapping, he's saying his shit, and spit is flying everywhere. Crash is like, spit on me, G. Yunnan, eat it, pussy.
That's pussy over here.
Eat it, pussy. That's what you said,
you know
right,
what it's
Yunnan?
like? You know what it's like?
That's what you said. You probably don't even remember. I'm just like,
it was crazy. It was like, you know that film where the guy doesn't want to die, but he's not gonna win. You know that film? Yeah. Everyone's seen that film where the guy's holding on to the ankles like, where you going? We're not done. And he holds one more and he's still trying to get to the guy. The guy's trying to leave, but the guy's trying to not quit. It was one of them ones. It was just like, I respect the fight. Like, keep going. Like, don't give up. But you lost this one, man. It was Unan. That's what it was. He come.
Nah,
Unan,
but
did you see him like?
Unless you get to die with your flowers, like, die with your flowers. That's the respect. Respect, like.
The crash flips were crazy. The royalty bar. Oh my God.
The Air Force 911s.
Oh my God, Air Force 911s. That was fucking hilarious. But the looking down at the Brazilian, the hip implant,
and then that Welsh, the intro of his round was the Welsh gunner thing where he was talking about crash, buy guns, you can't afford straps. Air Force 911s, hip repair. It was just too much. The angles and the things he was saying, it was mad, man. It was just like, fucking hell.
It hurt me.
It hurt me.
Christ the Redeemer bar. Christ the Redeemer bar finished me. When you did that, looking down at a Brazilian.
Can we put on a shirt, please?
Yeah. Huh? I wouldn't walk around as a man with a shirt saying he hurt me on it necessarily. It might not get you the attention.
Pause. I have to say pause on the back.
Put Crash. No, put Crash's face on it. And just
it hurt me. Him saying that. It hurt me.
I mean, I don't know that it hurt me is any better. I don't know, but do you? Unan, did you feel like when you were watching Crash's build up, when you were sort of seeing all of his promo, which he was very loud and energetic and boisterous about, did you feel like he was walking around with a target on his chest?
I mean, there's a few things I can say about it, but I'll start with saying it's a bit of a rookie mistake to talk that much. It's a bit of a rookie mistake, especially like, because look, man, I'm not really one to like always talk about like I'm this and I'm that. Like I like.
But you are.
I'm definitely a dangerous battle opponent. I'm definitely going to be dangerous if you battle me. Like it's not going to be you smoking me. It's never going to be that. So like you talking that much for me lets me know that you want me to get psyched out. You know what I mean? You want me to get you want to bring an A1 performance out of me, which is what you'll get. But if you get that, you're gonna get smoked. So for me, it was kind of like one of those things where maybe I didn't talk so much for that reason, because I wanted to just let the shit that I wrote do the talking for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't need to talk. I don't need to tell Crash that I can beat him. I know I can. You know what I mean? It's one of those.
Did you think it was possible that maybe he could steal a round? Did you think that maybe, you said you watched all his battles. Did you think that maybe he stood a chance, like he could make it debatable? Did you ever think that?
Yeah, the way that he spoke, like I'll definitely be honest about the fact that like it made me nervous in it. Like the way that he was speaking, and they were like, and again, that's a mistake. Don't ever make Unan nervous, because I'll fucking go crazy like that. Oh, that's what will happen if you make me feel like you're going to turn up and you're going to smoke me with 3 rounds. You're going to pull something out of the bag that I've never seen before. Like, I'm going to come super, super crazy. You know, so, yeah.
Yeah, it was great in that.
To answer your question, to answer your question, I kind of diverted a little, but no, I had watched his stuff, and like maybe the way he talked made me feel like that. But from watching his stuff, no, I didn't think that he could fucking. No, I didn't. I didn't think he would get around. I didn't. But he did a lot better than I thought he would do in the battle, though, for sure. Like he was definitely really good. But he upped it. He upped his levels. But you know, I feel like I don't feel like. Oh, man, I don't want to be harsh because I like Crash, but I don't even feel like it was close. I feel like it was a bit of a smoking, man. I just keeping it tall.
I thought I had performance of the night till Unan battled, man. It's crazy.
But like, you know, like, I'm just being honest. It's competition. What we do is cutthroat. I don't want to disrespect Crash or anything. He was great, but like, I feel like I came out and did what I needed to do and what I wanted to do. So
yeah, no, I would agree with you. I don't think it's disrespectful at all to necessarily say, again, the levels were clear. There was a clear difference to me in levels, and it was obvious that, you know, Crash didn't have anything that near matched your level of writing, of just rapping. I think you did everything better than Crash, and Crash did a lot of things well, to be fair to him. Let me be even-handed as well, and say this was not a test that Crash. It was one of those that on paper looked like, wow, okay, you're not going to get this one. But I don't think Crash is ready for that level of competition. I think it's a level or two up for him. And I don't think it necessarily, it does him any favors to sort of give him that sort of competition. I don't think he's there. But what I do think is, everything that he came to do, he did it really, really well. It was a really good battle. It's definitely got lots of play value. Crash is entertaining. I'm sure he had some dope bars as well. There were some moments, like there was some shit that he said that really hit, but I do think it was sort of more occasional, whereas Unan, 3 rounds of really great material, really nice writing, angles. It was dope. And credit to Crash for not allowing, and I'm sure Crash could probably feel it after the first. He's like, oh shit, I have nothing, but it didn't phase him. He carried on, same energy, kept the momentum, and again, that also can't be easy. Don't laugh, Unan.
Unan is a bully, man. Unan is a bully.
You just sat there laughing.
Like, I'm sorry, but after the first round, it was done. I'm sorry, like, I'm high, so I'm a little like energyless, but after the first round, it was fucking over. Let's keep it trill. Let's keep it fucking tall. The boy was talking spicy, so he got smacked up. That's what happened, man. Pretty fucking fit.
Yeah, and I, when I have to be real with these sort of recaps, and it just did not to say, What did you say?
Smoke, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It literally is what it is, man. You just it happens. It happens.
It does.
If you think it don't happen, then
you're
delusional. But
it happens.
It happens, bro.
All right, next up, Tech versus Tally.
Like a good sportsman, but that's what it is.
Yeah, no, agreed, Unan. Agreed. That's it. And he did take the loss graciously. And I do think also as well, this will have been a massive learning experience for everyone, all of the newer era on the cards. And I definitely think for Crash as well, to have that level of opponent, it will mean next battle, he'll do a few things better. He'll have learned a whole heap of shit, I'm sure, from standing in front of Unan. And there's not many people that can say that they brought that out, that they sort of got to stand in front of Unan and create that. So I'm trying to just give him as much credit as possible because he did a good job. But
sure.
Levels, yeah. Tech Tally, big techie.
Penn State. She a rough rider. Huh? She a rough rider.
Oh, what was that? The DMX. What was it? DM your ex. What was it?
I hit this pussy once, again. And I'm no lie. So if I DM your ex, it's only because I heard she's a rough rider.
Right.
She's a rough rider. She's a rough rider.
Fire. How do you think you did, Tech?
3-0.
I think I hung well still. I think I hung well. Yeah, man. It was crazy, though. Not going to lie. Standing in front of that slogan is a madness. Keep it so 1,000 for everyone. Standing in front of that slogan shook my whole skeletal frame.
I bet.
My mum probably felt something was wrong.
Yeah, like.
Those are the stress call that popped up in my heart. But yeah,
you know them ones.
The slogan that's never been like. He's
Do you know
back.
what it is? It's like
it's his house.
He doesn't even say the full slogan. This is why it's mad. He says a bit, the crowd say it. He says the next bit, the crowd says it's above. Like that's how I never deeped it until I heard it. I was like, raw. Like he says it,
it's
the
like
crowd
assembly.
say a bit, then he says it's mad.
It's like mad. When you're in assembly and you
literally like
call and response. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that vet shit. That's that vet shit. But I think on this occasion, the slogan carried more weight than ever because you know who's back. Shit, he really is back. It's been a long time, and now you're the owner. Now, No Loose Chat is your league. It's not just a slogan. Like it's I don't think it's ever carried as much weight before. So I can imagine it's never hit that hard before. So yeah,
well, she's a rough rider. If I connect the 4 lines, hey, listen, if I connect the 4 lines, yeah, it's mad.
Oh shit! What was that? The 4 lines and a stick.
It's mad.
What was the 4 lines and a? What was
mad?
I literally worked 4 lines, crossed them out, and then I got you.
Oh, that was it. That was it. That was it.
It's a tally chart.
It's a tally, right? And it's crazy. Yesterday, I was here. I'm working on my movie, but when I went to write the Tech and Tally clip, I wrote TALLY. Like I've never done that before, right? I've had to write Tally's name a ton of times before, and for the first time yesterday, I wrote Tally with a Y. Crazy.
Because you got Tech winning.
I don't know that I do. I don't know that I do. This is one of this shout out to Tech because I think this was one of the most debatable of the challenges. There were some battles that weren't really challenges, but I think you managed
Lobby versus Bracy.
I think I made it debatable, man. I think I did. I think that's what I did.
In fact, actually, hold on. I'm going back to the moment there. I'm trying to remember now. I'm thinking, shit, who won? But I remember at the time thinking, Tally edged this. He did. I can't remember the rounds. I think you definitely got a round. He definitely got a round. And then I think he definitely got 2. But this is all on first watch. So things look very different sometimes, But also, I do think it can be debate. Like you were phenomenal up there. Absolutely phenomenal. You didn't put a step wrong. You were flawless. You know what I'm like when it comes to you and talking to you about complacency, like, and talking to you about thinking you don't necessarily have to be clean or you can stumble, like we've had talks. So to see you do that there on that stage in front of Tally with everything that it meant, Unan's laughing. I'm terrible with Tech. Like I'm really terrible with Tech. People think, people think I treat this.
That big sister, bro. She's proper on me. She's phoned me sometimes. Yo, how's prep going? I'm like, what? It's 9 o'clock.
Potentially, bro. I just want to know. He sees how sick you are, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely. But also, I can't. You're right, Joker.
Jester's dying.
I just called Jester Joker. Oh God.
I don't mind that actually.
You don't want to be called Joker right now. You don't want to be called Joker.
I was happy with my first round was what I was just the most happy with, to be honest with you. That's what I remember the most. Getting out of the way I did out the gate, the Teen Titans bar. What else was there? That I don't remember a lot. I remember like little bits. I remember that the bar. What was the other one? The trying to tell this bitch I'm different bar. That got crazy reaction. I remember that.
That was mad.
When you meet a new thing, but she's been hurt, so now you're on the mission. Just like that, because I've been trying to tell this bitch I'm different. Yeah, I remember that. Those are like the only moments I remember still. But I remember Tally was barking, bro. He had like a couple. Where you from? Manor Park? Well, I'll roll up to where your Manor Park, and it was wilding. I was just like, bro, he's wilding.
Yeah,
wilding still. But you know what it was though? He had a couple bars
that I wouldn't have got away with. As a vet, coming from where he came from, when he's rapping, I'm hearing some of the stuff he's saying, and I wouldn't say it. Like, he said something like, what did he say? You'll get beans, something like a quick brekkie or something like that. And it hit, but I wouldn't have got away with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, like, the way people look at me, like that, I'm supposed to come with something way heavier than that. He's just back to back with it. So, yeah, man.
This is what I said. Sometimes things can look a little different on when you get to watch it back, because you know you can get we'll see. But I was just happy
to get reaction off him, you know, to be honest with you, because I'm not sure everybody knows what Tally's like. He doesn't really give a lot of reaction to people. He's battled a lot of people that
you are that nigga, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying though, Tally's very stiff, hard body. Get me? Doesn't like to show nothing. I didn't pull in the jazz face a couple times.
Yeah. No, you were really impressive. You really were. But I do think that Tally was phenomenal. Also, it was. I can't see many people that could have beat that Tally on that day. So, but I don't. Again, as I say, I don't think you needed to. Georgie didn't need to beat Tony. Crash didn't need to beat Unan. Like, you just needed to go and have a good performance. And also, there wasn't a clear distinction in levels, or there was less of a clear distinction in levels.
Have a good night.
Oh, good night, Jester. There was less of a clear distinction in levels with this one. So yeah, dope battle. Definitely plenty of replay value. You know, it's cracking up now. But yeah, we'll move on to the next.
How he signed out them was crazy peculiar. Let's keep it real. That was weird.
I feel like Jess has got like a naked woman in front of him or something. Did you see like the way he cracked up all of us? I don't know what happened. I don't know if she put his toe in her mouth or something. Like, I don't know what just happened, but something happened, and then all of a sudden he got the hell out of Dodge.
You know when they start doing their last bad and they don't start doing this.
I wouldn't know shit about that. I don't know. Maybe she's getting in the shower. Something like that. It was some. I bet it was something like that. It was something like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. You not buy it.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Literally. Next up, did you give a score? Did you give an opinion? I can't even remember what happened 3 minutes ago.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I need to watch Tech vs Tally again. That's probably the closest one on the weekend, I think.
This is what I'm saying. You made it.
I think I need to watch that one, and like, because I remember being in the room and being like, it's hard to call the rounds. I couldn't call who was winning each round. I didn't really have anyone smoking anybody. I had it really quite neck and neck. You know.
I know you did a phenomenal job. Like I said, Tech. Did I call you there, Talk? I don't know. TikTok. It's going to be a new name. It's better than Troy. TikTok, not Tech. Just take your pick. Next up after that. So is that we went outside then, didn't we? We had straps and traps. Straps and traps.
Yeah. Traps and straps. One rounder.
Who was Villain? Hold on, was Villain first? I feel like Trouble was the last battle, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was Ikid and Thing.
Oh, Ikid and Villain was the last one.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo, you can hear me or am I delayed?
I think you might be delayed.
I just look out for me. I'm in the comments, innit?
Okay, yeah, definitely really delayed.
Yeah, like 6 seconds delayed.
Fuck it, no.
Yeah. That's a long
seconds.
delay. That's a long delay. Waxer, thank you so much. Oh my God, how did I forget YD Surfer? I fucked up my order completely. YD Surfer, wow, yeah. Boy.
No, I think I called it right.
I think I called it right. I think Surfer's gonna come out and do what he does, but talk to your soul, YD. There's not. You can't do 3 rounds of the blade. It's not against YD. It's different. It's different. It's different, man.
Get a vaccine, you'll be fine, Rivers. You thought YD said that too, yeah. My back was killing me in that battle, and I was about to faint or something, so I had to go and sit in the back and do silly stretches. So I only really got to experience the first round, and it's not fair to call it. I do think, from what I heard, just in terms of material wise, YD took that for me, but I can't even call it. I really fucked with what YD was saying. Surfer, it's hard to, especially now in this day and age, to necessarily make 3 rounds of any of the same thing work, and you sell it effectively. Never mind 3 rounds of stabbing you, like 3 rounds of knife bars. But I think he made it work. I don't know that it was enough for YD. Like I said, I got to watch back, but it was dope to see Surfer like that, because I'd only seen him battle Caps in that sort of exhibition match, and that wasn't, the authentic Surfer. So to see, the Wicked Man live in action at full gas, that was dope. I'm just remembering now YD's impression. That was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was hilarious when he did the Surfer voice and everything. And yeah, no, that was dope. This is again another battle with hella replay value. YD, what is this, 4th battle again, the elevation. This is one where
YD has so much replay value. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, like him versus Tech, I'm still trying to figure out shit, I know I only found out one this weekend because Tech mentioned it. If Tech didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known. Because he said about a song that Tech did back in the day or something like that.
Oh yeah, he had that in his did he have that in his material?
Yeah, it was a performance I did for an Unchained Poetry night.
Yeah, that was it.
I didn't know that shit.
I wrote to my mum when I was in jail.
That was it.
I didn't know that shit.
It was like, yeah, bro. The
only found out Saturday when Tech was talking about it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, it was crazy. YD is a different. You have to remember why. This is why I'll tell you that YD is a threat, because as much as he's new to battle rap, he's not new to standing in front of big crowds. He's not new to clashes. He's not new to being under pressure. He's not new to writing material. He's not new to memorizing material. There's so many things that he's not new to.
That's what I mean when I say that we're not rookies. This is what I mean when I say that.
No. You can't say that you're not rookies. Just because you have transferable skills, it doesn't mean that you can come straight in and do the job correctly. It means that you've got lots of elements that you can bring to the table and use in the same arena. But you don't you got to, just because you can
we
rap.
have to be known as rookies first. That's what we have to be.
Yeah.
That's just the reason.
And there's nothing wrong with being a rookie. A rookie is something you can't not be a rookie until you've got enough time in.
In that sense. No, I mean skill wise.
Skill wise, still, yeah, rookies. Just but you can come if you come to battle rap as an accomplished battle if you come to battle rap with rapping elements or having done some rapping, you're still a rookie battle rapper because you've not battled. Battling is a different skill. Yes, you have the elements, but you still have to do other things that you don't do when you're just a rapper. I don't do either, but I would imagine, from the guys here who do that, you do battle rap, it's a different kettle of fish. It's a very different mentality. It's a very different writing style. Just because you can rap, it doesn't mean you can battle. I think a lot of the industry guys who come into battle rap show that. Some really talented guys who rap with the best of them cannot hang in the ring because it's not just about how well you rap. You've got to battle.
Yeah, man. 100%.
Head Ice, I think you would say, Head Ice is a much better, King Los is technically a much better rapper than Head Ice. Didn't have nearly of the elements that he needed to actually battle him and win. So yeah, it takes a lot more than that. And there's no disrespect to being a rookie. Sorry, Yunan.
Head Ice is definitely like the better battle rapper out of King Los, but in terms of like rapping ability, Los is insane, isn't it? You know, he's crazy with it, but in a battle, that experience does mean a lot. It helps with everything. You know what I mean? People think that you can just jump from this level to that level. You can't. You need to do battles. You have to gain that experience. You know what I mean? You have to.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And there's no it's not like you're a rookie and have still been, you know, you're 5 years in and still considered a rookie. Like, you are a rookie. You have a handful of battles. Like, you can only not be a rookie with time and experience. And I think it's the fact that you are a rookie and doing what you're doing, that's a strength. It's not a slur to call you a rookie. It's not because you're
100%,
you know,
man. Especially if you come there and did your thing, man. It makes it look better. Makes it look better for us, bro. Like, you, especially for you, Nobi, man. If man are calling you a rookie and you come out there and you smoke a vet, how long can they call you rookie for?
They've only just stopped calling Real Sick and them man rookies. They've only just stopped calling Real Sick a rookie. They were calling him a rookie when he beat Chilla Jones, or had a debatable with Chilla Jones. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's not a slight. All right, moving on. Yeah, so Surfer YD, and then outside we had, who do we have first? Trubs, Straps.
Trubs and
Is that one first?
Yeah.
Trubs and Straps. Oh yes.
Trubs. Because it got the clay.
Chubbs was not happy to have to go outside again. This was another one. I was super pissed for him. I was super pissed that he wasn't going to get his battle in the Fiddlers. I think in the end, that tunnel feel, that gritty pouring down with rain, I think on camera, and with Chubbs' aggression, with his spirit, like with his intensity, I think that's going to come. That's going to come across really, really well on camera. So yeah, again, I'm really disappointed for him, but it didn't hinder his performance at all. Chubbs was with all the smoke.
Man, the guy, he didn't even have his voice at the beginning of the week, man. He didn't even have his voice at the beginning of the week.
Yeah. He lost his voice.
He got Chubbs, man. He had a lot. He had a lot going on. He done all the face off. Even mid battle yesterday, like, well, I mean, on the day he was supposed to battle, he was drinking tea, like, on the slide, just to try and hold his voice as much as he could.
Fam. Yeah, bro. And stuff in real life, and still keeping up with the Barbarians and all of that. Oh, stop fucking.
Yeah, no, he had an awful lot on the media stuff, like you said. He lost his voice, completely lost his voice at the beginning of the week. And then the shenanigans. I think there was some whole, the Barbarians went missing for ages. And then they came late, came still back, and Bracey did, yes, for sure. Straps came out and didn't have his material locked in. He wasn't clean. He didn't get it all off.
This was the upset for me, because Straps is cold as fuck, man.
Have you
guys watched Straps versus Tidal?
Yeah, I think so.
Listen, Straps is fucking crazy, man. Straps is cold as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking fan.
The material that he did get out was cold. Like, it was straight fire. I can't remember. There were some things that was just like, what did you just say?
He's lyrical, you know. He's
super lyrical. He's very lyrical. He raps really, really well. It was clear he didn't get to finish his material. All Trouble had to do was to sort of deliver a clean round, basically, and he would have won. Chubbs did not let that deter him. He went in there, made sure he got every bit off. I think he did. Certainly that was the intention, and he delivered it like crazy. His angles. The bit where he called out, he said something. What did he say? Who's the best one of you, FD Dub?
Yeah, and then Crash the smoke with Crash lost against me, bro. You think he's gonna beat Big Cousin? Come on, man. Stop fucking playing with me.
And then Chubbs was
Trouble
incredibly
with smoke
impressive.
Crash differently.
Chubbs was really, really scary. Yeah, he looked so dangerous up there. He looked formidable. Yeah, he was aggressive.
Well,
yeah, right. That's it. The optics were great. The optics were great. And wasn't Straps in camo as well? Straps was in camo. Chubbs had the vest. Yeah, the barbarian vest versus Straps in fatigues. Yeah, it really, was a war, and Chubbs definitely. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So that battle being in the tunnel, in the rain, like, I think there's going to be a feel to it, which is it will be different from the Fiddlers, but I think it will really actually add something. It's not a Fiddlers battle, but I think you're going to get something that you couldn't have got from inside the venue. So and it really went well with the feel of the battle, both of their material and the sort of venom from Chubbs as well. I think that's going to look dope on the playback.
I wish it was a 3-round battle, man. I wish it was a 3-round battle.
Yeah. Well, hopefully if Chubbs can, if he wants to stay outside and he gets to get a 3-round battle and get his shit off in the way he wants, then man, I'm so here for it. Last battle of the night, unless anyone else has anything to say on that one. Last battle of the night, Villain versus iKid. What are we saying on this one?
iKid smoke.
I didn't watch it.
Villain did well. Villain did well. He stumbled, had a choking moment, but he got it back, and then got it back with momentum. I like that. He got it back with momentum, but iKid was just. He had a quotable. He had a good. Even now, what was it? Even though I left the roads and I became a father, that still ain't put this baby to rest.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. He had some really.
Who said that?
I heard him say that. I said someone push him.
Close your door.
Said
Sorry. Can you close your door, please, immediately? What am I saying? Sorry, my son just come and thrown my whole mojo. No one wants to hear 3.5 Men or whatever it's called. Fuck, man, I was going to say something.
We was talking about iKid.
Yeah, that was a Villain. I was going to say he had a couple of places, 2 or 3 places at least, where he stumbled, where he did, and like there was one bit tech where, like you say, I was going to call you Chubbs, where he got it back. And he started it was like, oh shit, okay, he's got it, and he's gonna start cooking, and it just never quite got there. He did get a decent amount of material off. Shout out to Vil for that, but it looked like his head wasn't in it necessarily. I didn't get to speak to him much afterwards, but I definitely think iKid. Oh man, iKid was smoky. iKid was really smoky up there.
I faced real villains.
Yeah.
I faced real villains. You ain't a real villain. Let's be real villain. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. He was talking to him. And the high and the talking down and coming to talking eye level, it just reminded me of Super Nanny. You know Super Nanny when she's saying, when you're talking to a kid, you want to go down to their eye level.
Oh, no.
You want to make sure that they understand why they're in trouble. You have to...
Not Super Nanny.
Super Nanny thing. Eye level.
So he sunned him basically.
I was all the barbarians, other than Bracy, I've ordered the barbarian showed out still. And Selassie that's a I feel like maybe Nobi might be the one to take that
challenge.
Path, maybe. Challenge. How do you feel about it?
Issued a challenge and said he'll come back out.
Realistically, you've already started. He'll come back out if all 3 barbarians get smoked clean.
That's trouble though.
And you're already 1 down.
Yeah,
trouble though. That's big ball, fam.
That might get you out of that rookie rut you're talking about.
Like with iKid, I'll smoke iKid easily any day. But like
Trouble,
that's my bro with it. Nah, but iKid, I think iKid is like iKid is cool.
Let me just do this.
iKid is crazy. iKid is crazy.
I don't think you've wait, who did? No, I don't think you've stood in front of someone like iKid still. I'm trying to think of who you've battled still. iKid's he looks like a different source still.
Yeah, he's different, man.
The talk different. Easy to block. Yeah, the talk different. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Bracy.
It's not the same.
It's not Bracy.
Yeah.
Nah. I said Bracy's like at the bottom of the food chain, literally. In the Barbarians, Bracy's at the bottom. Like then you have Trouble and iKid and Salas. Salas is fucking crazy. Have you guys watched Salas battling?
I was watching him today. Because I had to post something and apologize.
I told you to watch it. Have you watched the Egyptian scheme?
I had to make a post of apology. I had to phone him.
You have to make a phone call, you know.
Did you check the Egyptian scheme?
Well, let's
crazy.
I really hope someone takes that challenge. Maybe someone who's already battled a barb or two, and we get Salas out, because at the moment it's not worth his while necessarily to come out. He's doing really cool shit. So shout out to Salas, but I would love to see him come back for sure. We have been going at it for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And yeah, I'm about to curl up and die on the floor. And then come and sit back here again and do more.
As per usual, shout out London Gen. Subscribe, follow, hardest working blogger in the game. Forget the female thing. All of that.
Love. How can we talk about my plaque as well?
What's that plaque? Oh,
yeah, it's my metal plaque. It's metal. Twinning.
I've got one of those. You've got one. I've got one.
I got one.
Yeah.
Snap. Yeah. No. Shout out to No Loose Chat for recognizing the media contribution. I got one. Wiretap got one. Battle on the Roof got one. Shout out to No Loose Chat for appreciating the contribution, our part in the scene. That was really dope. It's nice to
big Wiretap, big up all the social media gang, man.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, we are gonna sign out. Tell them where they can find you, where people can follow you, all of that. Unan, start with you. What do you want to say to?
I just want to say, before I say anything like that, with Villain's battle, I actually know like Villain has actually gone through like some quite deep personal loss.
We know.
Yeah.
And he actually came to my hotel the night when, like the first night, and he wrote a lot of his fucking bars then, because he was like, I need to do something, and like he's been in a bad headspace, so I think like he deserves a bit of fucking credit for that, man. You know what I mean? I know he might not have come as strong as he should have, but considering the circumstances,
he didn't necessarily need to come. So to know he didn't have around, and to do that the night before, like the reason why he did that is so that the battle would go ahead, like so that straps could, or not straps, so that iKid could battle, get his shit off. He didn't do that for himself, I'm sure he probably knew. So
didn't get to watch it. I'll have to.
Yeah.
Big up Villain,
but iKid was dope. Yeah, no, big up Villain every time. Nothing but love for him. Like I said, his head wasn't in it.
Just type in Unanimous, you'll find me, and just holler at the screen, man, whatever, and you'll find me, man.
Fucking champ.
Unanimous, mate,
fucking champ.
Champ, just type champ and I'll probably come up somewhere.
Talk your shit,
Just Google champ.
Anytime, you can just holler anytime and we'll jump on. I cannot wait. You'll be back. I'm hoping you'll all be back. We'll be over on Caffeine live or talking about this when the VOD comes out, when the battle drops. I've been talking to my other side of the pond people as much as I can about this card. When I talked about it in on Verified Source yesterday and today, the chat were excited. Like people are looking all over. Like I think the energy from this is super dope. So anytime you want to come and shoot the shit, I'm here. Nobi, Other than you smoke Bracy, is there anything you want to leave the people with?
I still have a round ready for tech. Anyways,
Nearly. You're nearly there.
It's still there.
You're nearly there. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. You had a major Zenkai boost still. You had a major one. You're nearly there still. But this is ultra instinct over here. You KO Ken over there. This different over here, bro. Look, as soon as you start talking, it's muted.
Yeah.
I said sounds
don't
good.
want to allow you to say these words.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's right. That's right. Use my shit. That's right.
Sounds
That's right.
good. Sounds good.
That's right. That's right. I'm proud of you. You're like my son.
Oh my, don't even, bro. What the fuck?
You're like my son. I'm proud of you. You're like, you know what I'm saying? You just took your first step.
Where did you get this from?
That's my boy.
Hey, come on. We can do it. You got it. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Bracy was saying on Saturday, you know? That's what Bracy was saying on Saturday, you know?
Want to see you now? We just want to see you run. I'm not Bracy, bro. You know, no, come on, man. Don't do this. You know already. You know I'm not Bracy. I'm not. Different. It's different. It's different. This is different sauce. This isn't even iKid sauce. This is different home remedies. No, the one that you know you put on your nose. Like, oh my god, that one. It's that one.
Vicks.
It's that one. It's that one. It's definitely not Vicks. It's that hot pepper. Yo, Nan, let me get some of your hot pepper. She just puts the whole thing's bun up. That's my thing. I don't know. Soon though, soon. Keep doing what you're doing. You'll get there.
Heck, it just gets worse for you, bro. It just gets worse for you. It just I'll probably repost the video, yeah, of you. Like, don't worry, fam. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to chat too much. I'm a cat.
Do all of that. Do all that stuff. Don't get. Yo, Big Techie 258 Instagram. I'm here, the champ. My shit. That's me.
And as soon as this VOD drops, support. You can get it. Will be available on No Leash Chat. Follow them on all the socials. Follow on YouTube, and I'm sure we'll all be shouting loudly about it when it does drop. So you won't be able to escape it. You do not want to miss this. Share this broadcast. Hit the like on your way out, or while you're here. You can just drop down the chat button or whatever, go over to the other side, hit the like. I'm trying to get my subscriber numbers up. If you're tuned in and you're not a subscriber, I beg you, do subscribe. I put a lot of work in and I really want to try and just get out to as many people as possible. So your support is much appreciated. So yeah, thank you everyone for pulling up. Thank you everyone who's been in the chat and engaged. Even Daniel, I enjoyed the bants. Much love to you. Yeah, and I've been London Jen. One word, 3 N's on my Jen. And where is my intro? We are gonna be out.